All right. Hello, chat. How's it been? Oh, how have you been? It's been a while. Oh, me, I've just been, I've been doing some soul searching, meditating, punching holes in the wall, ignoring some people. But, everything's good. Everything's fine now. We're playing Pikmin 2. We're on part 4 of Pikmin 2. And there was no other part 4, and there never ever will be. There was no war in Bossing Say. Everything's all peachy keen. Everything's all good and great and dandy here. Let me just pull up the Pikmin game that we're going to be playing here. What is this shit? What is this absolute horse shit? Oh, here we go. All right, now I'm going to put the volume up so that you can hear this wonderful game. View, tools, import options, audio settings. That's a good option. I'll choose audio settings. Oh, yes. That's right, it's Pikmin. Kuko is going to be here probably later. He usually shows up, later on in the day. But, for now it's just us. For now it's just me and a good 4 people. And let's see, the chat says, it's Mr. Satterall. Goodly, you're a nice man. Thank you, Satterall. I needed that. I needed that boosted confidence for this very hard game that we've been playing I've been taking a bunch of cough drops. I've just been eating them like candy because, you know, I've been noticing my voice is kind of hoarse. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's the screaming, all of the screaming. But we're going to soldier on. We're going to mosey on. Let me just take another one before we get going here. Mm. Oh, yeah. Mm. Mm. Little cough drop ASMR for you. Little cough drop ASMR. Hold on. 4 little viewers in the cuck chair. Well, what are you in for tonight? What are you fuckers in for? Something terrible. Something terrible. And the king, we've got the king in the chat as well, and he's got a picture of DDD. I forget who that is in the many discords. I think that's a man I know. Or maybe it's a woman, I forget. Lined up like Weezer, that's right. We're going to do bumps of cocaine off each other's asses. I should have made it so... I should have planned ahead. I planned ahead a little bit. I should have made it so the nature sounds still play even after the please stand by screen. We just have nature sounds constantly. That would have been kind of fun. Unfortunately, I didn't think that far ahead. Alright. Oh, that's right. Oh, we've won. We've won the game. We paid off all the debt in the first part of the game, but the second part of the game is 100% mode, baby, and I never play this game without 100%ing it. We're going to be collecting all of the treasures, absolutely every single one of them. Oh, yes. The biggest treasures, the best treasures. I went onto this planet and I said, oh, what a beautiful treasure that is. I don't even know what Pikmin we need. You know what? It doesn't matter. Well, how many Pikmin does it take to pick a pack of pickled peppers, as they used to, you know, my grandfather used to ask me that question all the time. There's something in these cough drops, I don't know. Totally face reveal, but he looks just like Buddy Holly. Well, if I was Buddy Holly, Mr. Mushroom, you would be my Mary Tyler Moore. I don't even know who the fuck that is, Mary Tyler Moore. I think she deserves prison time. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And we've got a spicy spray. We're gonna use that. That'll speed things up. Let's see if there are any stragglers. Oh, there's always stragglers. These leaf Pikmin. What the heck? Oh, it looks like we did all this already. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot about all this. Hi, funny friend. I'm at work thinking about my life. No, that's a bad idea. It's a bad idea when you think about your life, because then you get a little bit, get a little bit sad. But you'll figure things out. I think you'll figure things out. One day I'll figure things out. This is Joy-Con Drift here. Oh, we've killed some blue Pikmin. We're going to be killing some Pikmin. They're going to be up on the chopping block. How about you head over to that guillotine? Oh, what's... I didn't even try to... What... There's another one? Hey, get over here. Stop that. Where's Ochi? No, Ochi is in Pikmin 4. He didn't show up until Pikmin 4. Oh, jeez. That was a close one. I almost killed all my Pikmin there. Oh, shit. What a horrible fucking thing. What a horrible creature this is we're fighting. Oh. This is, as you know, it's a very hard game. It's harder than Pikmin 1. But it's a lot easier than Pikmin 1 as well. In some ways it's harder, some ways it's easier. You know, it's a lot like life in that aspect. Oh, jeez, I hope that didn't kill anyone. Oh, it killed a lot. That killed quite a lot. Oh, wait, no, it didn't. Oh, we only lost one guy. Alright. That's good. I vomit Ochi. You want Ochi to maul Louis to death. Me too. Honestly, me too. He deserves it. He fucking deserves it, that little prick. Let's go, let's go. This is kind of annoying because this is one of those items where you throw enough Pikmin at it, and then the Pikmin, the CPU, they go around it, but they go off of a slope so they can't reach the part they're supposed to grab. It's kind of, but it looks like everything's right as rain over here. Yeah, there we go. That's good. I wonder what else I'm supposed to pick up and grab here. Where are your purples? Well, we don't need no stinking purples right now. We don't need purple Pikmin. Where we're going. Oh. During the events of Pikmin 1, Baby Moss was being very homophobic, beating up gays. No, that's not true. That's a myth. Moss doesn't hate gay people. She hates, Lithuanians. Alright. Let me see if there's anything I can, pick up here. I'm pretty sure there's some treasures on the surface that we can scoop up if we look hard enough here. Jeez, what is this here? Guess we could go for that, but that'd be pretty hard. Or we could go for whatever this is. Oh, this is, I think, why I have the yellows. Oh, Jesus, come on now. This is a bear statue that's been whittled, I believe. That's a nice treasure. Oh, look at that treasure. That's a nice treasure. It says, Donkey from Shrek. Did they get it? Did they grab it? No, they didn't. No, we need more of these fuckers. Okay. Hold on, boys. Help is on the way. Oh. Oh, the cavalry's here. Oh, is that enough? That's enough for you, you fucking pricks. Okay. Oh, we've got Princess Peach's crown, ladies and gentlemen. Princess Peach's crown from Super Mario Brothers. If you've played it, then you've played it. If not, oh well. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. It's quite a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. And whatever else. I'd like to kill these. There's no reason to kill these just yet, but I just hate them so much. I hate their little fucking faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, carry them back. Carry these little fuckers back with you. Oh. Oh, violence and death, violence and death. That's nature for you. When do I get the funny weed leaf, or is that in 1? No, that's in this game. I think we already got it. I forget which episode we picked it up, but that was definitely an earlier episode. I don't know. Try like episode 3. I think that's when we picked up the Pikmin leaf. The fucking weed leaf. Oh, and we got the bear claw there. We got the bear cage. Whatever the fuck we have here. The fossilized Ursidae. Let me... I'm sorry that screen is scrunched up a little bit. You can't see the name too good, but if I pull that down too low, the fucking dolphin emulator gives away my like actual name. You can already find that on the other fucking on the other stream, but I don't want to do that on purpose. Oh. 8 big purple Pikmin. Let's go. For those who wanted to see the purple Pikmin, here they are. Out and about. Look at that. How about them apples? We will not speak of the July 4th incident. No, we will not. Do we talk about July 4th? Do we go sliding on the shiny floors? No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. Donna, why is your watch playing All of London's Burning? Oh, jeez. What do you think the Pikmin name for a tampon would be? Probably a carrot. It'd probably just be a carrot. Oh, what do we have up here? Do we have something good up here? Oh yes, and we have a ring. We have a cheap plastic ring that you'd get out of one of those containers that you could also buy a gumball in, right? I don't know about you, I would rather a gumball. I think that's a waste of plastic. No sir, no sir. Not wasting my money on something like that. This is a very productive day. You know, we might be able to beat this game. I don't know. We probably won't be able to beat the whole game, but we might be able to, you know, with one episode left, you know, one good episode, we might see the end of this. Now, let's see here. Oh, what's over here? Squabbly, my name is not Geraldo Drosworth. My name is Cornelius? Cornelius Cobbs. Do you all have that memorized? If anyone asks you, what's Goodly Draw's name in real life? It's Cornelius Cobbs. Oh, my goodness. Let's go plunge into that wonderful cave there and see what's going on. Ooh, enter the hole. I'll enter your hole. Baby. Oh wait, no, we need reds for that. No, I don't think we'll enter that hole. Instead, we'll remain pure until marriage. Purple's got me acting the fuck up. Well, Satterall, you're a Splatoon player, so, you know, you get all hot and bothered about all sorts of abominable things. Now, wouldn't you? You and Chris Tyson can have a little, you know, you could play footsie behind a padded cell. Goodley's name is Corbin Coombs. Trust me, I know. That's right. Oh, I still need the fucking... I guess I gotta go back and get some reds. Some fucking ugly reds. Yeah, the dried up cuttlefish. Really. See, this is what I'm talking about. This filth. This is the kind of filth that, you know, people like you engage in. Oof. Goodley is the kind of guy to be named Corbin. Isn't there a famous Corbin? There's like a guy named Jeremy who's also named Corbin, and he looks like a dying parrot, and he's like a British. What does Jeremy Corbyn do again? Like, what is his thing? I think he's like a politician, right? I don't know what his, like, I don't know what party he works for. I don't know what his, like, policies are, but all I know is I look at him, and I'm like, yeah, that's like a dying parrot. Is what that man looks like. Not to be rude. Not to be rude or anything. Actually, no. Maybe I don't know. I don't know how many blues would I need. Probably keep 30 blues, and then I'll have a number of reds. Some fucking reds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I should put back some of these. Like, how many of these do we really need? Okay, yeah, that's good. Go back in there. Go shove yourself back into the ship's colon. Alright. Herd of fucking ugly reds, yeah. A herd of fucking ugly reds? Holy shit, they're saying fuck in the video game! This is the culmination of my career, says the angry video game nerd. Now, that was before he was balding. You know, right now, he's not in the best of shape. He's got a really bad... what do you call it when, like, your hair... He's, like, got a receding hairline, and that makes me very depressed to see that. Oh, because the relentless march of time, you know, keeps moving ever forward. Red Pikmin lives matter. Satterall, more like Red Pikmin letter media. And we've got Alana here. We've got the great Alana. Ladies and gentlemen, Alana is back. They're back. I don't even know where they went. Where did you go? Did you go to the store? Pick me up some cigarettes. I'm going to need them. Oh, yes. But we like Alana. We like Alana a lot. Yes, we do. I don't know why I brought blues into this cave. Well, I'll certainly be singing the blues in a few minutes. Oh, what do we have in here? What is this, some kind of subterranean cavern here? Oh, this is just like the first cave a little bit. Oh, and we've got the bumbling snitch bug here. Jeez. The bumbling snitch bug is fucking annoying because instead of picking up your Pikmin, it picks up your captain and throws them around. Well, it's not fun to be in that sort of position. No, it is not. Oh, yes, and here's another bumbling snitch bug, ladies and gentlemen. Bumbling snitch bug. Oh, you can see we're in a bit of trouble right now. Oh, he just fucking threw that guy. He just threw the president. Oh, fuck. I'm not very good at Pikmin, despite never shutting the fuck up about it, as you can kind of tell. Oh, no, I just threw a blue one. Okay. Alright, these two could deal with that, and I'll deal with this guy. Put him down. Put him down right now. You know, I could probably switch over to him. And, okay. All you need is love. All you need is oxygen and food. That's right. You don't need freedom or, you know, passion or any kind of respect or dignity. You need food and oxygen and love. You're right, Alana. You are correct. Oh, what do we have out here? Oh, this white guy is dead. Fuck that little white guy and his little white beehole. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back to saying here we go as a placeholder. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh, and here's another placeholder. Oh boy. We've killed the Bulborb. And once again we're going to kill more of the Bulborbs. I believe these are his... Oh no, these aren't his offspring. These are the ones that are pretending. Oh, what? Get over here. I'm going to drag the corpses back into the ship pod, whatever his name is. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I can feel the cough drops kicking in. I'm afraid to say. I might just, you know, fall over dead on this very stream. What the fuck? Get over here. Get the fuck over here. Come on. Come on now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, well, I keep throwing the ones that don't have immunity to the poison. Here we go. The new norm ain't the same as the old norm. That's true. That's true. He doesn't want to be the new norm. He wants the old norm back. He wants his beard to not have rainbow on it. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Norm cartoon is pretty funny. No, it's not funny. It sucks. There's a lot of norms that I respect. You know, Norm Macdonald. Actually, no, that's it. That's the only other Norm that I respect is Norm Macdonald. You know, he would have made a good show. He would have made a funny show about that old man who doesn't like gay beer. You know, how do you fuck up making gay beer funny is the funny thing, right? People think that that show is like a psyop. It's like a parody of the Mr. Burcham show. It's like a parody of one of those like anti-woke shows because it's so bad. It's like it's the writing is stunted. I'm pretty sure there was like AI involved in writing that script. This is the great thing about AI is you have like a new insult. If ever you see something that like looks really bad or something that's written really horribly, all you have to say is, yeah, this was probably written by AI. And then those fucking writers, they'll need to step up their game. Oh. This is why purples are the best. You can just slam those motherfuckers anywhere. Oh! Oh! Where are these things getting eaten? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Knock it the fuck off with that. You laugh. He just wants Norm beer, and you're laughing. You think that's funny? I don't. I don't think Norm is funny, and I'm tired of pretending he is. Onion Punch, but drawn by a... The funny thing is, I've tried to, like, put Onion Punch in a bunch of, like, AI-generated prompts makers, but the thing is, like, the comic, you know, like, 15 people read it, you know, on a good day. So it's literally just gives me a picture of, like, onions in a glass jar or a bowl or something. Like, it doesn't know... Even if you put in, like, Onion Punch, the webcomic webtoon, like, it'll just give you onions in a bowl. Or, like, an onion... Like a fucking weird, fucking gremlin. That's how I know I made it big. That's how I'm gonna know when the comic gets popular. Is you put Onion Punch into an AI prompt, and you get something that looks vaguely like the actual webcomic. Oh, jeez. What is this, tape? That's pretty fun. Tell them about the Fluffers school shooting 9/11 AI episode. Oh, God. Well, as you may know, Chad, as you may know, me and Joey are working on an animated cartoon together. And Jesus Christ, an animated cartoon. We're working on a written novel. But, yeah, me and Joey... We put a couple of prompts into, what was it, ChatGPT? Yeah, we were fucking with ChatGPT, and we just explained the premise of the Fluffers. And we tried to, like, fuck with things. Like, we tried to make our own episodes using AI, and we were like, the Fluffers caused 9/11, right? Or the Fluffers stop a school shooting. And every single time we put in, like, some prompts like that, every time we put in prompts... the chat GPT would go out of its way to be like, all right, this is clearly an edgy prompt, but we're gonna make it the most like clean TV Y7 version of this prompt we possibly can. Where they tried to be like, oh, it's so goofy and wacky. They reenacted 9/11. That was such a right. I don't know how to describe it. Right, Chat GPT is kind of bullshit. Like, ChatGPT is really interesting because it can write a story. It can definitely write, like, the vague premise of a story, but it is so fucking generic. I mean, I guess that kind of goes without saying. Of course, it's AI. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if I really described that story very well. I couldn't... I think part of the prompt is we wanted the Fluffers to reenact 9/11. No, it was we wanted the Fluffers to reenact 9/11, and that would somehow stop a school shooting. And in the actual story the AI wrote, it just had the characters like recreate 9/11 with a series of building blocks, and it was like emphasizing, like in a wacky twist of events, Jesus, oh god. And you know what's funny is they reenacted 9/11 and it didn't say anything about them stopping the school shooting. It mentioned the school shooting. It mentioned like a dude with a gun going into a building. But we never heard... like, it forgot to wrote the part about them stopping it. The 9/11 thing did absolutely nothing. People just, like, a crowd of people, like, started laughing and cheering. They played with toys, Lamau. Yeah, exactly. That's what it was. Yeah, they played with... They made 9/11 out of Legos. When are they going to make that into a video game? Like Lego 9/11 video game. Oh, jeez. This is not a good playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a good floor. Oh, man. I fucking hate these things. These filthy little fuckers. Oh. I think I'm going to restart, ladies and gentlemen. First restart of the night. Emulation, reset. This will not be the last. It's the first, but it will not be the last. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Oh, boy. Put a 8, 9, 10, 11 in the chat, Chad, if you like Pikmin. If you like Captain Olimar. If you like Louie. Oh, good. Didn't we do Joey? Didn't we do one where it was like an onion punch prompt, and it was like in order for the clowns and the lemmings to stop fighting, Bianco had to deny the Holocaust or some shit like that. Am I remembering correctly? That was wild. Oh, jeez. This is a hard floor. This is getting me hard right now, all these bomb rocks. Who the fuck? Where are you? Oh, jeez. Oh, that was fast. That motherfucker was pretty fucking... Oh, did you see him mosey on over there? Christ. Okay, let's go. Hey, don't touch that. Oh, we've got it. I think we're gonna kill him. Oh. I don't think I ever realized that when they drop, like... They drop the bomb when you hit them, right? But when they drop the bomb, they drop it really far away. I always thought they dropped it, like, way too close. Way too close for comfort. Oh. Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, we let him drop it himself. Now what we need to do is, okay. Oh, let's get him. Oh, all the purple's missed. Jeez. Oh, and now we've got some good old-fashioned, some fucking swooping snitch bitches. Snitches get stitches in my book. Oh yeah, Drake and Kendrick participated in the final battle between the clowns and the lemmings. Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, they put aside their differences. They made Kendrick forgave Drake for all the smiling, styling, and pedophiling he did, and they fought the clowns together. Yeah, that was crazy. That was great. Oh, get out of here! Get out of here! Oh, jeez. We're just gonna activate these so we don't have to deal with them later. Activate all these fucking bombs. It's like Mission Impossible over here. Jeez. Ooh. Join, not my cup of... What is Alana saying here? Pikmin is okay, just not my cup of tea. We love Pikmin in this fucking chat. We pledge allegiance to Pikmin in this chat room. So if you don't like Pikmin, then you know what? I dislike you. Oh, jeez. What do you enjoy, Alana? Do you like Fortnite? Do you like Five Nights at Garden of Bands? Is that more your speed? Oh, jeez. Yeah, the cough drops are really fucking kicking in, folks. I feel like dropping over right now. Oh. If you think Drake's music is really good, put a smiley face in the chat. I want to shove the Pikmin up my ass. That's not very nice. Gully, I dare you to sing, what is this? A Beatles song for me. So I can say, Goo Goo Gaju. Oh yes, yes. I am the Eggman. I am the Eggman. I am the Walrus. Cuckoo Kachoo. Is that good? Is that what you wanted? Yellow manna custard dripping from a dead dog's eye. Goodly, you should drink a whole bottle of DXM cough syrup. I would. I'd like to try, you know, some Benadryl. I'd like to see the Hat Man take the Benadryl challenge. Have you heard of that, chat? A bunch of dipshit. Is it Zoomers or is it fuck? I don't know what generation it even is. It's a bunch of people on TikTok taking Benadryl, right? And the thing is, when you trip on Benadryl, right? Because there's a lot of drugs where you can trip and you have a good trip. Sometimes you have a good trip. Sometimes you have a bad trip. Benadryl, it's always a bad trip. You see like spiders crawling all over yourself. You see like you go outside on the lawn, your whole family's crucified, and they're screaming, "You did this to us! You did this to us!" Right? And you see shadow people and the Hat Man, right? And once you see shadow people, once you see the Hat Man, nothing good ever happens. When you see the Hat Man, that's like people's sleep paralysis demon. But these fucking adrenaline junkies, they're taking Benadryl, and they're doing it on purpose because they want to have a bad trip. And apparently, if you take it enough, like some people, they'll take it and they'll be like, "This sucks. These trips, you know, they're terrible." But at that point, they're addicted to Benadryl, so they can't stop doing it. The Benadryl challenge, you know, I wouldn't put it, you know, somebody. It's either kids being stupid or somebody trying to kill kids, is what that is. Jeez. Or maybe it is something supernatural. Maybe that's, you know, because people see shadow people when they trip. You know, maybe it's some kind of malicious entity trying to make this sort of hell realm seem palatable to the youths. Louis' cock ring. We're all glad, Satterall. We're all glad to hear about Louis' cock ring, but what's it got to do with the stream? Precisely nothing. Goodly, should I buy some marijuana tomorrow? You buy a lot of marijuana and a lot of alcohol, and I don't know. You know, I don't know. How's your week been so far? Like, have you done anything else this week? Have you like done any other drugs, alcohol, anything like that? I think you should. You know, I think if you've been good this week, if you've been productive, buy yourself a little bit of weed. But if you've done nothing but drink booze for the you know remainder of the week, I don't know. I'd say hold off on it a little bit. I punched the Hat Man in the face. Well, he's made of. I don't think he's not like a corporeal being. He's ethereal. If you punch him, your hand will just go right through him. I think that's how that works. I don't, you know, don't quote me on that. It's so funny that they just have a shadow person with a hat, and his literal name is the Hat Man. And it's just the same hat. It's like this weird fedora, and literally everybody's seen the same person, right? There's another cryptid that people have seen where it's literally just a stick figure, right? This is a real thing. Some people have seen like sightings of like IRL stick figure looking creatures just walking through the woods, right? And that's really stupid. Like when I say that, I'm like, oh, that's really fucking dumb sounding when you picture it in your head. But the thing is, if you saw that in real life, that would shatter your perception of reality. So you would be probably horrified. Oh, gotta look both ways before crossing the boulder. I'm gonna buy the hard one. Jeez. I'm gonna buy the hard ones in about 198 months. The crazy stuff. I would encourage you not to do that. I would encourage you not to take Benadryl and trip and see supernatural beings. You know, just, you know, if you're of age, if you're of legal age and it's legal in your state, just take some mushrooms. Just do some mushrooms. You know, get somebody to trip with that knows what they're doing, that knows what they're talking about, and do that, you know? Find a Sherpa, take some peyote. But you don't need to be seeing your whole family crucified on the front lawn because of a meme. Because you took too much cough syrup. Oh, jeez. Did somebody just smack right into it? Did one of them? Oh. Okay, alright. I've only got fucking 3. Oh, pick it up. Oh, did he whip that? Oh. This is what I hate about these kinds of floors, is that your Pikmin can die if you just throw them off the ledge. Or if they get shaken off the ledge. Oh. Oh, goodness. This little fucker is dead. I wonder what else is in this wonderful cave here. Oh, is something going to fall? Oh. See, not everything... oh, fuck! That was a complete fuck-up. You know what? I think just for good measure, I'm going to reset. You know, we didn't lose too many Pikmin, but every purple Pikmin you lose, that's... You know, the purple Pikmin are the most precious Pikmin. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Oh. The Hat Man wears the Goodly Hat. No, the Hat Man does not wear the Goodly Hat. He does not wear a fucking alternate fedora with, like, jester bells on it. He doesn't do that. That would be funny if he was doing that. That would be funny if there was a Goodly Draws Hat Man. The Goodly Draws Hat Man wouldn't do anything malicious. He'd be too fucking depressed. He'd be like, yeah, I could visit all these fucking dumb kids taking Benadryl, but that would be a job. That would be a profession. No, I'm not doing that. Oh god, there's 2 at once. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me running. Okay. I'm gonna take the purples here. See if I can... And there better not be anything else patrolling around, skulking around. No. What is this here? Hey. Oh, jeez. Should I sacrifice my Pikmin? Should I sacrifice a Pikmin to make some white Pikmin? There's a white flower over here. We got the white flower hour going on. Oof. Let's read some of the chat here. 1, 2, 3. Let's hope a bomb rock doesn't fall from the fucking sky and kill everybody. Ah, yes. The Hat Man wears good. It's like, my cat is cuddling me. Very good. Very nice. Clearly, I want to talk to you. Ooh, Zempic. BDFI is poopy. One Piece is poopy. MLP is poopy. That's not very nice. It's not very nice. What if I was a BFDI One Piece MLP loving streamer and you said that in my chat room? How do you think I would respond to that? You know, there was a very wise person. He once said, "Cuddly Wuddlies get you hugs. Prickly Wicklies get you slugs." And you know what? You gave me a slug. So you better pray that that you can prepare for what's coming next. Mayo Pikmin. That's racist. Get the fuck out of my chat. MLP is poopy. I can't fucking believe anyone would have the nerve to say such fucking horrible things in my chat. I'd probably laugh at you for liking MLP. That's not very nice, Mushroom. This isn't one of those cringe streams. This isn't one of those, you know, trash streams. This is a judgment-free zone. Alright? Alright, so you take your judgmental attitude and you shove it up your ass. I can clop as hard as I can. I'm gonna clop as hard as I want to those anthroponies that possibly are underage. And you can't stop me. You can't judge me for doing that. Alright, this is what the Founding Fathers died and owned slaves for. For me, jerking it to a horse. But it's a cartoon horse, so it's okay. That's what I think. That's That's how I view the situation. Right? YouTube is trying to silence me. They don't want me to say things like that. That's why I gotta go to Rumble and Odyssey and talk about these sorts of subjects alongside literal neo-Nazis and some other such, unsavory individuals. I went down a rabbit hole. I went down a fucking Odyssey rabbit hole recently because as you know, I put some of my shit on alternative platforms, right? And I saw Moon Man, and I was like, oh, I remember Moon Man. It's not great. That's not a great meme because it's just literally slurs. But I'll take a click on that, and it's literally some guy. It's some guy just like reading Mein Kampf. And he's not reading it for educational purposes. He's like reading a line and going, yeah, that's really good. This is just like today. This is just like the Jews are trying to keep us down, right? And then I click on another video, and it's literally a guy with it's a dude that looks like he could beat me up, right? He could beat the shit out of me. He could beat the shit out of 5 Goodly Drawses. And he's got a full-on fucking swastika on his shirt, and he's in the middle of City Hall being like, he's got like a flyer that says something like Jewish people suck baby penises or something like that. He's accusing, I guess, the Jews of some sort of pedophile plot. And he's just like walking around with a big smirk on his fucking face. This is horrifying, right? This is what's going on in this country, and I don't much care for it. And there's just an entire channel of that guy running around doing things. But as much as I don't like that guy, as much as I want bad things to happen to that person, I would rather a platform that allows that than YouTube, right? Because YouTube just pretends it cares. It doesn't actually care about any of that shit, right? A platform that's open about the fact that it doesn't give a shit is the most principled platform on the internet, because none of these platforms actually give a shit. But they're too pussy, like they all have to fucking lie about it because they'll get pushback. But at the same time, if you're running around wearing a swastika shirt and you're accusing Jewish people of pedophilia, then you deserve a good kick in the pants from somebody else, not me. I'm way too cowardly. That guy was like fucking. He was huge. He was like, man, he was fucking built. He was a bodybuilder, and he's doing that, and he had a big mohawk. I was fucking terrified. I just wanted to hear like a fucking speak and spell voice, say not nice things in a rap kind of in a rap song. But no, I got much more than I bargained for. And I got myself mad. Like, I got myself real mad for no good reason. Oh, boy. But I'm stuck there because Odyssey is the only place that lets me goon to My Little Pony characters and, talk about the government, how I really feel about the U.S. government. So I'm here to stay. Oh. And the Super Slug can do anything you want it to. What is this here? The Slug is better than any cuddly wuddly you've ever seen. That's not true. That's not true. On the road to Florida right now, thinking about the guy who got arrested for fucking a stuffed pony in a Walmart and put it right back and they had to throw away everything surrounding it. Oh, that made my night. Jesus. That's oh, man. Oh, well, I hope that guy's doing well in prison. I don't think he is. Something tells me. Oh my god, yeah, that sounds about... That's also going on in this country too, There's a lot of crazy, crazy people in this US of A. What is this? A Pitts Pizza and Beer Dew sound good right now. No, you don't want to eat the Pitts Pizza. You don't want to eat that. You don't know where it's been. Man, he tried to right in the middle of the fucking Walmart. That's some people of Walmart shit right there. Just fucking a plushie. Oh man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Delicious grown beans from my garden. Yum, yum. What does that mean? When you're growing beans in your garden? I should start a garden. That's the thing, is I have this Discord with a garden aesthetic, and I have a whole fucking, you know, a whole comic about these vegetables, and yet I don't plant anything. I don't have any. My dad has a garden. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good garden. Oh, this is one of those floors where you just kind of hang out and chill. You can regrow your little army there. Oh yeah. I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad I have all these blues, because the blues in this one are useless in this cave. So you could just sacrifice them to make more whites. It's funny how I just talked about that horrible man with the fucking white power shirt, and then I'm also like, oh boy, more whites. I love whites. I wish there were more whites in this country than other colors. Oh boy. Green beans. I prefer asparagus. What are you, from the Bean Kingdom? What are you, Mario, Luigi, Superstar Saga? What are you, from the Bean Kingdom? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ said it all. Are there any more flowers here? Are there any more? No, there are not any more flowers. All right. Just saw a billboard that just said gambling problem. And for some reason, I thought that shit was really funny. Yeah, no, it's just, there's no solution. It's not advertising like, I don't know, an AA type, you know, it's just like, hey, do you have a gambling problem? That's great. It's like the fucking meme billboard. Are you injured? That's great. Oh, Luigi's here too. Yeah, it's the fucking. It's an advertisement for the fucking DS minigame from like 15 years ago. From 20 years ago at this fucking point. Oh, jeez. What do we have here? What is this? Some kind of bomb rock? I don't like this. Oh, this is that level with all the. Oh, I need to go and. I guess I need to just trigger some fucking, trigger some snowflakes. No. I'm gonna just set all these traps. Yeah, that, you know, Alana raises a good question, Mushroom. You're driving right now? Are you driving, or are you being driven and you're just watching this on your phone? Because I would not recommend you be typing in chat if you're, you know, driving if you're behind the wheel of an automobile. Oh, God. A moving vehicle. Oh, jeez. If we're driving, I'd be drunk. Oh, no. If I were driving, oh, yes. Ah, Uncle Adam would be proud. You're drunk driving this, you know, you're swerving and acting goofy on your way to the liquor store to buy more booze. All you gotta do is... Oh, Jesus. Well, that's 2 down. I'm just gonna restart. God, I hate myself. Alright. Nice restart. Restart. Put the keys down. All you gotta do is... Oh, yes. You know what? If you want me to stop playing Pikmin and just we go back to watching the fucking Put the Keys Down music video from Uncle Adam. Put a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the chat. And if enough of you do that, I'll throw this off. I'll put this aside for a few minutes and then we'll watch that. You know, I like Uncle Adam because, you know, there's a lot of other rappers in the game, but You know, whereas a lot of other, rap enthusiasts, other rapists, they copy trends. But Adam, he'd rather be original. You know, he doesn't want to be like everybody else is. Oh god, oh hey, that motherfucker. I hate how these things, like, their instinct is they see a fucking bomb exploding. And their first idea is to just tap it, is to just fucking hit it. These things have the survival skills of a dodo. That's why they require me to, sort of, lead them around. No, keep Pikmining. God damn. What do you guys want me to do? You guys wanted me to do what I advertised I was gonna do? Fucking slave drivers. Fucking gay, bisexual slave drivers over here. Oh. And this, I think one of these treasures very specifically, like, I don't know which one it is. I think it's the... Maybe I'm mistaking this for a different level. A different floor. I'm pretty sure when this gets off the ground, this triggers another fucking one of those spiders. So I actually I should be careful then. Come down with these fuckers here. I'm probably coming out prematurely. There's probably a lot of things that I still need to deactivate. Oh well. I'll trigger him. Trigger him with this shit. Oh yeah. Let's see if this one... Oh, no. Oh, look at that. Look at that shit. This game is fucking devious. They did that shit to fucking... They were waiting until you were, like, off your guard. That only that happens, like, a handful of times in this game. But it's very fucking jarring when it does. Oh, I didn't even need to... Okay, alright, well, let's not attack the bomb. Let's not attack the moving spider bomb. Oh, man. Can't have an unk moment without me, says Mr. Joey T. Raccoon. That's right. I'm being greedy. I'm greedy for the unk moments here. Oh, boy. Oh, hello, Film Nerd. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Film Nerd. The great Film Nerd from the Film Nerd YouTube channel. He's here with us today. Film, what's your favorite type of Pikmin if you had to choose between all of the colors and all of the types? Jeez, here we go. This is gonna be a fucking bloodbath. I wish you could just, tell this guy, assign this guy to a different spot and he goes there automatically, like in one of the other games, right? In 3 and 4, you can literally just, you can open up a map and then, like, click on a part of the map and, like, tell these guys to go somewhere. I think with 3, it's the captains. With 4, it's only Ochi you could do that with, but... Oh, what? Oh, God. Okay, I'm scared. Oh, this is a really fucking frightening game. Don't ever let any non-Nintendroid people tell you that Pikmin isn't a very scary game, because it absolutely is. Oh. Jeez. Yeah. Oh. Goodness gracious. We've got... oh, here's another bomb rock right exactly where the other one was. Oh, I just realized I could do a little trick here. It's a neat trick. Actually, I might just throw these off the fucking side if I do this wrong, but I think we're good. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Look at this. I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Oh, no. I hate Pikmin 2 so much. Pikmin 2 is a cheap bitch. Pikmin 2 has an abusive relationship with its players, which is a bad thing because most of them are children. It's like fucking, a father that slaps you around. He slaps you when you're being bad, but You know, you come home with all A's in your report card, and he also slaps you around, so it sends you mixed signals, mixed messages. Goodly, I dare you to sing SpongeBob songs or else. Get that out of here. Get Alana out of here. Don't give her a jacket back. Get the fuck out of here, Alana. Oh boy. Man, this is gonna be a while before this thing gets to the fucking ship. Let's speed this up a little bit, guys. Let's speed this up. Ooh. Doodly doo 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 doo. Oh. Adamantine girdle. Man, I need a girdle at this fucking point. Okay. Now we've got this fucking hellish floor done. I think the rest of the cave is going to be a breeze. By the way, why is Kuko... Kuko isn't here yet. I think he's going to show up later. I didn't exactly plan this stupid, so, you know. Be quiet, you know. Let's kill these big yellow electric things. I hope they don't jump upright again and just fucking start killing. Oh no, oh no. Alright, get away from the electricity here. Oh! Did he? Oh, we just... Oh, fuck me. Well, that's okay, it was only one. Kuko is not here yet. That or Goodly took his meds. I don't know what to believe anymore. Goodly Draws is not a real person. Goodly Draws is like 3 or 4 people kind of swapping out, you know, each week, each other week. You know, it's kind of like, you know, Kermit. You know, there's multiple people that bring that... Oh, fuck. I think... Did one of them just fall off from that? Oh, no, they didn't. Yeah, Goodly Draws, it's kind of like, Goodly Draws is a lot like Jabba the Hutt, in that there are like 4 or 5 puppeteers under him, like trying to get all of his like parts to move. You know what I mean? They got people like doing his eyes, they got people doing his mouth, they got people, you know, having the hands grope Princess Leia in the bikini, right? So it's kind of like that. You can't really see it. You can't really see me right now, so it's sort of a lot of effort for, you know, really nothing, but, you know, it's making someone happy. Well, the guys at Henson Works really put their fucking money where their mouth is, creating this Goodly Draws rig, this Goodly Draws puppet. Okay. What is this Spaniard? What is this man? What is it with this man and Pikmin? Well, I like Pikmin. I stream, and I like to play things that I like, and I don't like to play things that I don't like. So I decide, you know what? I'm going to start playing Pikmin. And if you don't like that, then you can go F off, Mr. Spaniard. And you know what? The next time I put a community announcement in the announcements, and I say, oh, there's a new Onion Punch update. You know what? You want Spaniard? You better fucking read that shit. You better give that a like on Webtoon. The man knows what he likes. That's right, Phil. I know what I like, and I know what I don't like. Puerto Rican people. That's what I don't like. Goodly, you should play... What is this? Goodly, you should... What the fuck? You should play Hatred on stream, or perhaps Postal. Yeah, that's gonna be one of the Odyssey exclusive fucking streams, or the Rumble exclusive. We get real fucking edgy on that fucking platform. That might be funny. I mean, that might be fun. I don't know, like an April Fool's or something like that. Yeah. Ooh. The people in my Discord, they're talking about Norm Macdonald. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's dead. He died. He passed away due to cancer. But what most people don't know is that Norm actually had a brother. You know, he wasn't as famous as Norm. His name was irregular. His name was Odd McDonald. Yeah. Obscure fact, obscure Norm Macdonald fact. I really started getting into Norm, you know, the moment he died and the internet told me it was really funny. The moment he started, you know, when he was alive, I didn't care. But then when he died of cancer, I was like, wow, that's commitment to the bit rate. It's like Sam Hyde, you know, it's like Andy Kaufman levels of dedication. Hey, get over here. Hey, cut it out with you fucking idiots. Juggernaut? No way. More like Juggle Nuts. This is the worst screw of all time. That's true. What is that angry video? This is the funny thing, is that when you do an impression of the angry video game nerd, it's hard to tell. Like, are you doing Chris Moores, or are you doing AVGN? Let's face it. Screws are ruined. Space Wave receiver. I read half of it currently. It's fun. Damn straight, it's fun. But no, seriously, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a labor of love, that wonderful comic. Hopefully one day it will be a labor of profit and fame and notoriety, but right now it's just a labor of love. They tell you, you know, they tell you in art school, become a webcomic artist. You'll get bitches. That's what they say. It's what they say. But what you don't realize is you become a webcomic artist, people just call you a bitch. Because it's a bad career choice. If you can even call that a career choice. You know what I call it? Social suicide. Anyway. No, I'm referencing the Raven Skeleton video we watched last. Oh, yeah. Raven Skeleton is a very interesting character. He's trying to do commentary on some of those, like, user Super Origami Kingdom people. The thing is, he's very German. I think he's German. I don't know if he's just vaguely European, but he's so German and so monotone, you can't hear what he's saying. You don't know, right? Like, you got this, he'll flash up this kook on the screen, and then the kook will say something kooky, and then you'll hear this, like, monotone voice, like, wow, that was really cringe. I don't know what he meant by that. I really don't want to say the thing with that. And you're just like, what did he say? What was he saying? It's just a little light ribbing, you know. I don't have anything against the guy. It's just a little light ribbing from Goodly Draws. Oh boy, oh my noggins. Let me tell you. Oh yeah. Oh, Kuko will not be able to join. He is still on vacation. That's all right. That's all good. You know, Kuko's been working hard. He's been, you know, banging out those steel rivets at the steel rivet factory. That's okay though. Next week I will. That's all right. It's all good, buddy. You know, I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do for me. You're a real one. You know, I can carry the stream on my own. I can carry the stream all by myself. All I need are a couple more cough drops. And maybe some Benadryl. Oh, I'm hitting my spine. He's tapped out, everybody. Mushroom is tapped out. He's tapped in. You know there's a high chance of Raven seeing this. I don't think there's any chance of Raven seeing this at all. So we could talk as much shit about Night Raven as we want. You know what? I don't know about you guys. I don't know if you've heard this, but Night Raven, he was voted most likely to suck eggs in high school. I think he smells bad. I think Night Raven is a poopy head, but don't tell him that. Even then, it's good that first stream back is just you. Yeah, you know, getting back into the swing of things, right? Biology fact number 3, Joey is gay. That's very true. That is very true. I know for a fact, you know, there's nobody that knows Joey better than me, not even his own mother. And I can tell you he's the gayest man alive. The things that he says to me, the things he wants to do to my butt, you know, should be illegal, and they actually are in most countries, in most, you know, Western states. Countries. Yeah. You just cut to fucking Fred from the Scooby-Doo movie. I think Raven Skeleton sucks. I think Raven Skeleton sucks. Sweet souls. You're YouTube pooping yourself. Hold on there. Hold on there, chat. I'm gonna just reset because a purple Pikmin died, and purple Pikmin's lives are far more valuable than the average Pikmin. Pikmin is a game that promotes racism. Joey's gay? I thought he just rode bike. Shows what I know. What is that? Some kind of reference to a phrase that Joey doesn't like people saying? You don't understand how much butt stuff I'm going to make you do with me, Goodly. Yeah. Well, we talk about it nightly. We talk about it every night, and I say, Joey, I really don't want this. I really don't want those things to be put in my butt. And you know what you say? You say tough turkeys. You say tough titties. You know, I'm not homophobic for real, but I do think gay sex is, you know, and I'm a little bit bi, but to a straight person, there's nothing funnier than hardcore gay sex. It's the funniest fucking shit in the world, and I don't know why that is. I don't know. Lesbian sex isn't funny to a straight man. Straight sex, you know, that's not funny. But two guys going at it, I don't know. Two guys in the butt. Yeah. Maybe I never grew up past middle school humor. No means yes in my language, Goodly. Well, Joey, you have a lot of like unworked through trauma. Let's just say that. But you'll get there one day, buddy. I believe in you. Oh God. This is the floor with the Gatling going here. This is a real pain in my side. Oh no, there's two of them. Fuck. See, because there's one just patrolling around, and there's one that's actually, like, positioned like a real Gatling gun. Unfortunately, they're both very close to each other. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, don't do that. Hey. We probably should have deactivated some of these bombs before we really ran into battle here. Alright, well, let's deactivate those two. These. Oh, jeez. See, there's a chance that if I leave, because, like, the other one is just kind of patrolling around. So there's a chance I might come back here and just see the fucking entire platoon destroyed. Oh, jeez, what did he... Oh! Okay, well, there was just one. You know what? I don't care about these things. They don't have souls. There was just one of them. Jeez. Is the chat saying anything? Is the chat saying anything fucking god-awful? Let me take a look. Oh, what is this here? Joey rides the OP bike, lol. No means yes in my language. Oh, I already read that. I ate a bunch of vegetables. Well, that's good for you. That's very good, Satterall. Tamers is a masterclass in gay sex equals funny. Tamers is a masterclass in a lot of things. Tamers is like if modern Family Guy was funny. Which, you know, I think we're all kind of... A lot of people have realized we're way too hard on Family Guy. It's still pretty fucking funny. But, like, all of the shit that Family Guy likes to do, where it shows all of its characters doing, like, horrible, fucking unforgivable things in some cutaway gag or in some previous, like, you know, incarnation of the show. And then it also wants to have us feel for the characters and have these touching moments. And it doesn't work, right? I don't give a shit that Quagmire is like chewing out Brian Griffin, because Quagmire is like a rapist and a pedophile. But for some reason, with Tamers, all of the characters are like pedophile rapists, and yet the fake, you know, wholesome moments, they don't really feel any less wholesome because of it. I don't know how he does it. It's just he's that good. Kuko isn't joining, so that means it's my turn to be on the stream. Not for a long time, Joey. Not for a long, long time. How'd you manage to force the wheelchairs down? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Still have a half a cucumber left. Might save it for later. That's disgusting. And all of it is funny, Satterall. And all of it is funny. Jesus Christ. This is my audience. There's no changing that. Oh, fucking thinking. Oh, and one of the fucking annoyingest shit things about this guy is that if you don't drag him back to your ship pod, he will regenerate all of his health, and he'll come back and he'll still be able to kill you. This is a terrible. This is a really fun game, and sometimes it's kind of funny how it likes to troll the player. But man, the weird difficulty spike in this game is just. You know, could have been handled a little bit better. Oh, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this guy. Oh, well, he can still probably reach over. Oh, he's gonna try and reach over there. I'm just gonna. Oh, I don't know if I want to do this here because he can shake off these fucking things and they'll go flying into the abyss. I think we might be able to... Oh, look, see, that one just fucking fell. I hope this is the... Oh, well, that one fell too. That's great. I love this game. Oh, jeez. Oh. I think way too many of these fucking things fell off. I'm gonna just restart again. Fuck this little level here. Reset. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. If you could date an enemy in Pikmin 2, who would it be, Goodly? Well, you know, Louis is a pretty antagonistic character, so I think I'd date him. I think I'd eat his entire ass. On top of the end boss character that he's riding around. Which, spoilers, he's going to be riding around a big spider. Personally, the water wraith got me moist. That's well, you know, I would expect nothing less from a filthy fucking Splatoon player. Anyway, I mean, the water wraith, you know, it's soft and moist, and I like the thing is, like, how condensed is the fucking water inside of its body? Is it just goo? Like, would you be able to? Could I be able to stick my old fang in there? Or would it literally just be like sticking my dick in a pot of water? I don't know. I don't... Like, these are the things that the Wikipedia doesn't tell you. Which they should, because there's important questions. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh well, there they go, right down the hole. Right, that's okay. I don't need. You don't need Pikmin in your game. Well, what the? This is some fucking horse shit. This is what? Fucking hell. Fuck it. We're resetting again. Fuck my little pussy. Fuck my tight little beehole. Oh boy. I don't give a shit. I don't care anymore. You'll date Louis, and bam, you'll wake up missing a kidney. Yeah, that sounds like Louis. And you know, the fucked up thing is that it's not that he sold my kidney. It's that he got hungry, so he ripped it out of me and ate it. That's how foul Louis is. El fuego de mi hogar. Oh boy, what kind of slur did I just say out loud? I eat Gamecubes. I don't think you do that. I don't think that's physically possible. Oh jeez. Oh god. Oh god. This guy means fucking business here. Hey, oh, oh! I think one of them died. Oh no, one of them didn't die. Okay, let's deal with this fucker, you know, around here before he gets too close to it. Oh god! Oh god! Oh fuck! Well, there goes another purple Pikmin. Oh, this is one of the most important Pikmins in the whole Pikmin genealogy. And he's gonna fucking throw somebody off. He's gonna... Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh! Fuck me. Fuck you. There you go. There you fucking go, little fucker. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't wake up and shake everybody off. Oh. Right next to the pod. It's perfect. This is a great game. I take back everything I said about it. I love this game. Ugh. Oh no, there it is. There it fucking is. I knew it was too good to be true. Oh. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. 89 Pikmin, you know, we came in here with 95. We came here with fucking 100. That's alright. We don't need it. We don't know Pikmin. No. Oh, boy. I want to click a click to your heart. A hyperlink into your heart. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what it means. A guy ate an entire plane bit by bit. Why is it impossible? Is that real? That's not fucking real. I refuse to believe that a man ate an entire plane. I know there was a cannibal that ate an entire crew of people that crash landed. You know, on a plane. But, you know, that makes a lot more sense, you know. People are a lot more easy to digest. I also eat NASA ships. I don't think you do that. I think you're exaggerating. I think you're stretching the truth in a very dishonest way, and I don't appreciate that kind of thing. In my general chat, in my my chat GPT, whatever the fuck. What are we even doing here? What am I playing? Man, I drank way too much Benadryl before getting on here. Oh well. Ooh, thank goodness that missed. Oh, 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 that must have killed somebody. Don't need a modem to connect to your mind. No search engine to find your... To find your what? To find your what? Oh, well, there it goes again. This is the thing, is I'm so intimidated by this thing, but like, it seems like it's shooting blanks. You know, none of these actually kill anything. Alright, let's get rid of the body, too. So it doesn't come back and kill us. Michael Latito at a Cessna 150 plane, ate a Cessna 150 plane over the course of 2 years. What is this? Fucking... He also ate shit like bikes and TVs. Well, that's really, you know... No wonder he isn't alive today. You know, because that shit's really bad for you. That reminds me of that penguin from the Penguins of Madagascar show, where he just had an infinite, like he had a pocket dimension in his stomach, where he could just barf out explosives. No, but that sort of thing doesn't happen in real life, does it? Oh, jeez. Oof. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? Oh. There's still something here. I don't know. The radar says there's still something banging about. Hey, get out of there. What are you doing? He did die at 55. I can only imagine why. Oh, fuck me! I was distracted by the wonderful conversation in the chat. All you smart, bright young minds. Oh, let's reset. Let's reset the game once more, once again. Mushroom, what's another fact from the Book of World Records that you can give us? I'd like you to look that up. I fell for you like a child. It's a very incriminating line there. Oh boy. Alright, time to do the same thing again, probably worse. Oh, get out of here, come on. Oof. Oh, but the fire. What are these lyrics to a song, Mr. Spanian there? Are these song lyrics? No, I don't think so. Did you just assume my sex, Goodly? Well, what is your sex? When I see that question on a pamphlet or a ballot, it says sex. I just say no thanks. It's kind of a joke there. That's an attempt at humor, I guess. You guys ever hear jokes? Those are pretty fun. You know, when somebody does them right. And Mushroom says, I hold the record for the longest amount of time with no bitches. Wow, I can't believe it. You beat me. That's impressive. Oh. Is it just me or is it getting cold, chat? Oh, geez. Oh, maybe this thing... Oh, that's... Chat. It just killed itself. Oh, that's great. I love suicide. I love suicide. Oh, jeez. Hey, cut it out, buddy. Hey, we're trying to celebrate here. Somebody just killed themselves. Oh. Oh, well, then now it's not shooting fucking blanks. Fuck you. You know what? We're going to reset. We're going to reset one more time. And the next time, if something horrible happens, we're going to have to go with it. I would never call my dog a bitch spaniel. No, you would never call your dog a bitch because you have respect for your dog. You know, unlike the bitches that you call bitch. What's up, Goodly and Kuko? I've made it. Well, Kuko's not here, unfortunately. He couldn't make it. He's off somewhere sipping coconuts, sipping coconut drinks in the Bahamas. He's on vacation. I tricked you, bait and switch. Haha, it's just me. How you been doing, Cash? Did you make any good maps lately? Cash, what I didn't realize about Mr. Cash is that he's a geography enthusiast. You know, I don't know why. I probably should have guessed, but you know, that's kind of a fun fact about Cash, the Wisconsinite. Hey, buddy. Let's. Oh, this is not good. I hope they kill each other. I think there's a chance they might kill it. Does that have an effect? Oh, look at that! That's pretty cool. That's kind of fun. I know I said before on this channel, I love it, how you can goad other enemies into killing each other. It's a really fun aspect of this game. It's hard to do, you know, sometimes it's just luck, but, you know, it's really satisfying when it happens. Oh, oh! Oh, I think I threw multiple of those off the ledge. Oh well. We've got to fight this guy before the other guy regains all his health. Oh, that guy just fell off too. Oh, we could have saved that one if we maneuvered it right. But no, the white one off the ledge with him. I've been doing okay. The Big Lonely has been hitting me hard. But I'm glad to see you streaming again. Well, thank you very much, Cash. You're a cherished Goodly Draws stream member. You're a cherished Goodly head, as I call my adoring fans. The Goodlyites. You're one of the most devoted Goodlyites, Cash. Jeez. Oh god. Oh, this guy. Oh. He might turn the tides of battle here. Get over here. Let's kill this motherfucker. Oh, I think we just might. Oh, here we go. Oh. I don't even think we need to fucking destroy all these bomb rocks even. Now somebody's gonna carry him off before he causes any fucking trouble. Oh no. Hey, what are you doing there? Hey! Goodly, what are your thoughts on the flaming lips Well, somebody better put them out. You better put those fucking lips out if they're on fire. Oh. I'm sorry to hear about that. I'm sorry to hear that you're having that problem. You know, chapstick might help. Biology fact number 5. The term cuckoldry derives from the cuckoo bird because of their behavior and a Shakespeare play. Isn't the cuckoo bird, like the cuckoo bird is the one that lays eggs in other people's nests? And then like the bird grows like 10 times bigger than the other birds in the nest and it like pushes the other eggs out of the fucking nest. That's the funny thing. That's so strange that that really is crazy. You know, I watched, there's a fucking video on it. I don't know, like Z Frank or something. Like, so this is parasitic birds or something like that. The fact that parasitic birds exist, it's fucking crazy, the like, nuclear arms race that's going on with those. Like, there's just birds that will lay eggs in other birds' nests, and then the fucking mom and dad will be none the wiser. Nature is so odd. Jeez. What was the Shakespeare play? What was the Shakespeare play that inspired cuckoldry? Where do I need to go? To a psych ward. Where in the game do I need to go? Probably Othello. That's the thing, is I haven't really read a lot of Shakespeare's plays, or seen them for that matter. I read Romeo and Juliet, and then there was, I don't even know if this was a Shakespeare play. It was a play about a woman that, like, her dead parents or something, they weren't allowed to be given a proper burial, and this emperor was like a dick about it, and the woman was like, you better give these people a proper burial because that's against the gods that I'm worshiping. And so the dude throws him in the dungeon. The dude throws her in the dungeon, right? And eventually he's like, you know, that was kind of bullshit of me throwing that woman in the dungeon because, you know, I don't even know why the fuck he wouldn't give a proper burial to the fucking family. But I guess it was. What was it? I think it was like they were in a war. They were like fighting against him in a war, right? So the dude goes into the dungeon to be like, oh, actually, I am going to bury your family. I am going to give him a proper funeral. And then he finds out that the woman hung herself sort of out of as protest. And that was kind of a tragedy, right? Because he didn't think, you know, it was too late. Oh, you know, he changed his mind too late. And the woman was kind of a dick because she didn't have to kill herself, right? She could have just waited. But, you know, that's the thing about those tragedies. You know, people aren't really thinking rationally when they do stuff. What is this here? Skibbity toilet or creeper? Well, Joey, let's just say if you're going to blow up my house, I'm going to blow up your prostate. Perceived cuckoldry is a big plot element in that play. It was a comedy called Love Labor's Lost. Oh, well, that's... I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's one of the lesser-known Shakespeare plays. Shakespeare is overrated. Why must Anglo-Saxon culture be forced down our throat? That's a very good impression, Cash, of a stupid person. Of an idiot. Oh, boy. I agree, Cash, says Spanian, being an unironic... idiot. Man, these comments about Shakespeare, they're making me so mad. I'm gonna run off with my girlfriend and then kill myself and then have her kill herself when she looks at my corpse. Or whatever the fuck Shakespeare. I don't know, I haven't read a lot of Shakespeare, but, you know. I feel like people that say that shit about Shakespeare really are trying to be contrarian. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't like it. I'm sure it's not for everybody, but there's a fucking reason why we remember it. Right? The dude was good at what he did. You know, and he also put a lot of dick jokes in there, a lot of funny moments, you know, for the peasantry. And he was a talented guy. Not if I blow up your prostate first. Well, that's a very Joey thing to say. That sounds like a very Joey signature TM trademarked Joey response to something. Oh, I still don't know what Skibbity Toilet is. Skibbity Toilet is that's the funny thing, is I'm like, oh, well, let me come in and explain it. I don't even know what it is either. I watched all fucking, like, 50 episodes of it, too. It's, like, made in like, I don't know what animation studio it's made in, but it's like a Gmod character with, a head coming out of a toilet, and there are these TV head guys, right? And the toilet head people and the TV head people, they fight each other in this big war. The way I like to describe it, it's almost like Super Jail, but worse, right? Because it kind of captures that feeling of drawing a big battle between these two stick figure armies on your math notebook when you're in middle school or something. Because it feels like that. That's what Skibbity Toilet is. It's also fucking pants on head retarded. But, you know, most things on the internet are a little bit retarded. I like Shakespeare. I just hate the American education system. Well, don't we all? Don't we fucking all? That's the thing, is like they make you read Shakespeare, even though, like, they're plays. They're not meant to be read. You know, they're meant to be, you know, you watch somebody on a stage perform them. Right? Shakespeare, I remember one of my English teachers said Shakespeare would hate what English class did to his work. I'm just running around in circles, jeez. It's just like my life. What is this? A chicken with my head cut off. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of retarded, says Mr. Alex Jones. The Wisconsin... Oh, what is this? It's a run-of-the-mill absurdist Gmod animation that somehow has a Hollywood movie in the works that will probably be in perpetual development now. Yeah, just like the FNAF movie. That's the thing. Like, it's going to come out 10 years later. Only, the thing is, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, like, that kept that kept picking up steam, right? And there was game after game after game, and people were like, oh, this is so overrated and oversaturated, right? And then... you know, like, fucking Security Breach came out. And we were, oh my god, it's like a full, you know, AAA experience, right? And then the fucking movie came out, and people were like, I mean, Goosebumps is better, but yeah, sure. Right? Skibbity Toilet is going to come out, and everybody is going to get, like, fucking deja vu. They're going to be like, Skibbity Toilet, what the fuck? Oh, that's right. And then they're going to get, like, a fucking... It's like every time, you know, 10 years from now, the Skibbity Toilet movie is going to be, like, everybody is going to have the same feeling that I have when Joey reminds me that the game exists and that I lost it. That's what Skibbity Toilet movie is going to be like. If it gets made. You know what? I kind of want the Skibbity Toilet movie to get made, because that would be funny as shit. If it's stuck in development hell, 15 years later, nobody remembers the meme. Oh shit, this is right in front of my fucking face. What, am I an idiot? Oh jeez. Good god, good lord. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh. Oh boy. I haven't watched the FNAF movie, even though I used to be a big fan of the series. I would have seen it if, I don't know, if it were released back in 2016. Yeah, that sounds about right. I saw it on Halloween in, like, an abandoned mall. Which, that was kind of perfect, because we went to the, I went with another person, and we went to get, something to eat at the fucking food court, and the only thing open was a pizza place. You know, so that was kind of apropos, I guess. You know, it was kind of a fun night. Oh, goodly. When is PNG... what is this? When is VTuber PNG Tuber Race War? I couldn't be bothered to tell you. But probably pretty soon. Pretty fucking soon. I mean, I'm definitely gonna... Like, if it comes down to a war between the two YouTubers, I'm probably gonna convert my PNGs into a rig. And then head on over to the VTuber side. You know, despite, you know, all the degeneracy aside. I'm like, yeah, you know, these guys are having fun. They put more effort. They put more effort into their content. Like, you know, like they've got a whole fucking animated character. You know, us guys just have like a couple of fucking static images we flip between, right? And in my videos, I try to animate the PNG tuber. Like, I try to animate the PNG as if it's, you know, with a little bit of squash and stretch, make it a little, you know, nice to look at. But it's still just kind of, it pales in comparison to just full articulation. Man, I feel like the Skibbity Toilet movie is going to be extremely ironic. Also, fuck, I just lost. Yeah, that's right. That's how it fucking feels. Oh, man. I hope the Skibbity Toilet movie is a Freddy Got Fingered style affair that shits on the audience for even watching it in 2020. Hollywood, so probably... Well, Hollywood isn't even going to exist at that fucking point. Like, it's going to be... Like, Hollywood doesn't know what the American audience wants. It's trying to reverse engineer an audience that doesn't exist. It's being replaced. Like, AI is replacing fucking... Like, Hollywood is going to be very fucking different from what we see it today. Like, it's going to be taken over by all the fucking tech bro people. So I don't even know. But yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun if we have another Freddy Got Fingered style movie. Freddy Got Fingered, Freddy Got Fingered is like one of my favorite films, right? It's Nightmare Before Christmas, A Clockwork Orange, fucking Roger Rabbit, and then fucking Freddy Got... Yeah. Oh, did I already say Freddy Got Fingered? Jesus, I can't think track of any. I can't think track. Well, fuck my little pussy. What is wrong with me? I can't keep track of anything. I haven't seen it. Goodly, when the race war starts and he has to shoot Pippa Pipkin, that's going to be a very sad day. It's going to be a very fucking sad day for everyone. Oh, why am I still doing... I have the fucking pluck-a-phone. I don't need to do that. Oh, there's more flowers over here. There's more flowers. Lightly landing on flowers. Like, I don't know what he's up to. Fuck my little pussy, says Goodly Draws. Well, I say that. You know, I like to mix it up sometimes. I'm honestly surprised none of those movies you mentioned as being your favorite were children movies. No, I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas is kind of a children's movie. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit, you know, intense, but, like, most kids liked it. I saw it when I was a kid, and I was never the same. I was going to say Alice in Wonderland as well. That's also a really good flick. The Disney version. Not the Tim Burton Disney version, the good Disney version. I like Tim Burton, but I'm not really a big fan of that, like, 2016. But when did that come out? Like, was it 2012 or, like, 2016? 2015? I don't know. It was fine, but I didn't much care for it. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta be... Oh, this is the fucking... Okay, hold on. Oh, I should have been a little bit more careful with this fuck... Oh, jeez. Okay. There's no need to panic. There's no need to panic whatsoever. Okay, alright. Time to use the spicy spray on this motherfucker. Alright. And then I... Okay. Alright, I think we can do this. We can do this, chat. We could do that, alright. Only the yellows are reaching it. Oh! Oh, boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, fuck! Oh. It's giving me PTSD. This is Call of Duty. You've got to hug the terrain like nobody's business. I mean, In Pikmin 4, they kind of nerfed this guy so that you actually don't need to, like, you can dodge the bullets if you're, like... In Pikmin 4, it's actually easier to dodge the bullets. Like, if you hide behind cover, it's sort of a Bizarro version because all of the cover that you can hide behind is breakable. So that caught me off guard when I was, like, fighting this guy in Pikmin 4 when he came back. Oh, well, I'm not really... I should probably just use the yellows from this point on. That would be the smart thing. Oh, well, I don't think I can hide behind this anymore. Oh god, what is he doing here? What are you doing here? You gonna open up your big gun? You gonna get me a... Can I have some tickets to the gun show, please? Alright, now we gotta fucking get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, okay. Alright. Hey, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need that. Hey, cut it out. Oh, thank goodness. Is it Nightmare Before Christmas made for fat women? No, it's made for... They're called goths, Wisconsin. They're called goths, and they're great. Oh no. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, we killed it. We killed the Terminator. We killed the Tarantulator. Freaking emos. Fuck them. I feel like... Are there any emos left? Is the thing, right? Because, like, emos and goths, they're kind of like frogs and toads or alligators and crocodiles. They're very, like, similar. But emo was, like, very much a 2000 to 2010... 2012 at the most. That was, like, a very, like, antiquated kind of phenomenon. And then they all died off, right? Because emo... I feel like part of being emo is that, like... Because being goth, you know, you just have sort of a macabre aesthetic. You like black. But emos, like, legitimately wanted to kill themselves. Wasn't that part of being emo? It's like, man, I hate life. I fucking hate life so much. Wait, is that it? They probably all just became pastel goths. It's like vegetarians and vegans. You don't really hear about vegetarians nowadays because, you know, most people, they just bite the bullet and say, okay, I'm just gonna I'm not gonna compromise with cheese and eggs. I'm just... None of it. You cut everything cold turkey, or you just eat the meat and you deal with it. Nothing's left, Goodly. Nothing's left. Oh, yeah. No, the world we all grew up in no longer exists. And it's never coming back. Freaking emos. Fuck them, says Spaniard. Well, you know what, Spaniard? You're just a poser. You're just one of those posers, and you don't like my gothic style. And I'm not going to write any more of my Harry Potter fan fiction if I hear any more of this nonsense. Yeah, King Cobra JFS. No, I wasn't going for that. I was going for the Raven Dementia Dark Ravenclaw, whatever the fuck her name is. Oh boy, save. We still have Wisconsin. Are there goths in Wisconsin? I know that the funny thing about Wisconsin is it's such a like a cheery, like Midwestern type of place, but that's also the birthplace of necrophiliac Ed Gein, who would you know, dig up dead bodies and make fucking horrible, you know, macabre art projects out of them. I don't know if that's too many. I'd like to try the other cave too. I think we have enough time. I don't know how many of these fuckers that I need. Why is it 24 to 24? I feel like this is a good... do I really... I think I might have too many yellow Pikmin. I might need more fucking red Pikmin here. Oh, maybe I'll have to take some of the... Oh, I'll have to get rid of some of the fucking purples. Which sucks, because, you know, the purples They're fucking lifesaver. We could do it with 10 purples. Something tells me we might need a lot of fucking blue Pikmin there. We'll get some fucking yellow ones. So... yeah, there we go. Alright. We gotta hurry up. We gotta be quick about this. You know, something nice to do. Something get, you know... get it done all in one day. We're gonna have to come back here probably for like one more thing. I think there's that fiery bulblax off in a corner somewhere that we gotta do. Merry Christmas. No, it's not Christmas Cash. Oh geez, we're fucking... oh man. 8 7. I might just restart. I might just fucking restart if we miss the timer. It's 5. The thing is, I forget which cave we... oh. Frontier Cavern. 4. 3. Oh, I guess we missed something in one of the caves. 2. Yes! I want to go in there. I'm a prep, thank you very much. Preppy and proud. That's the thing, do people really identify as preps, or was that just something that, like, goth scene alt kids called you if you were, like, too normal? Like, that was the goth version of calling somebody a normie back in, like, 2011. This is the fart bug, this is the doodle bug. He's a lot like me because he just has IBS and everybody makes fun of him for it. The poor bug. But that's okay, we've got enough, you know, we've sapped all the juice out of him. Now he's dead. Time to kill this motherfucker. Oh yes. Oh yes, everything's coming together. Oh, boy. Oh, we already... oh, and there's another one. These things you can farm these ultra bitter sprays that literally just let you freeze enemies. Oh, fuck me. It's hard to, you know, like, it's kind of a panic-inducing enemy if you don't have the right Pikmin on you. Which, oh, Jesus Christ. They're all over the fucking place. Oh, fuck me. Get the fuck... this is a horrible place. This is a sick, horrible place. Oh, did he also go underground there? Oh. I think that motherfucker... oh. Did he leave? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Did I kill this guy yet? Who's this guy over here? Oh, jeez. There we go. I'll kill this one as well. It's like the term nerd or jock, actually. I mean, yeah. So it's sort of, it used to be, like, kind of a derogatory term. But then the subculture kind of took it and made it their own, and then it became, like sort of a demographic to pander to. I get that. We still don't know if emos exist or not. The funny thing is, I know people, like, that are, like, really young, that kind of have, like, this, like, 2011, like, pastel goth aesthetic. And it's kind of weird, because it's like, is this their version of, like, being a guy who grew up in the 2000s? Who's, like, you know, he really likes the 80s look? It's bizarre to see, you know, for somebody like me who actually grew up in that time. I hope to become a jock-nerd hybrid by the next year. Well, good luck to you, buddy. You know, pump that iron. You know, get some gains. Get some big gains. Oh, What do we have here? What do we have here? Gay sex at every turn. Ooh. I think this is the Christmas-themed area where you get a bunch of, like, ornaments, and you get, like, a Christmas present and a stocking. Kind of fitting, because there's snow everywhere. There's snow everywhere. I mean, the Y2K aesthetic is in vogue again. Yeah, that's true. But this isn't even like Y2K. This is like 2010 to 11. You know, this is a little bit later. Like, you know, later than that. Later or earlier. I don't know. I adore the sound made by the Pikmin when they dig. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's like the sound autistic children make. And you tell them to stop, and they keep making it because it's an impulse. And they can't really control it. So you throw them out a window. This is a cute game. This is a cute, fun game. But it's also a horrible, terrifying game. I kind of like the contrast between like the cute characters and the National Geographic style gore that happens in it. You know, it doesn't go for one aesthetic or the other. It's, you know, this game just, it feels earnest. Alright, here we go. Sub-level 2. Sub-level 2, I'm coming out for you. Oh yeah, this is, I think this is the floor where we find the Christmas present. Oh, we got a stocking, we got a nice Christmas stocking. Ooh, I love to stuff my stocking, chat. What do you stuff your stocking with? Candy canes. Red rockets. That's what I like. That's what I like to stuff my stockings with. Jeez. These are some of the funnest enemies to use because you can literally just kill everything on the floor if you maneuver them right. Oh, jeez. Or you could do this and just leave a boulder. Oh, fuck. Like, see, I don't need to kill any of these. I can just... Look at that. Fuck you. Here you go. Yeah, fuck your mother. Fuck your mother, your whole family. Dead. Right, now I'm gonna lead it over here, and I'm gonna kill this big, bad motherfucker. Look, he's dead! Oh, it's just one hit. I thought it was gonna take two. If I really want to be a dick, I can lead it all the way over to these guys, but that's probably more work. And it's not worth the effort. These things were forced to eat cement at age 6. Yeah, no, they feed on grovel. And then, you know, it's kind of like a hairball. It's like, it's an elemental hairball. I mean, I'm sure there's worms that, like, eat dirt and shit like that. Like, they don't swallow it. They don't eat it, you know, for nutritious purposes. They eat it for some kind of fucking power that they get. Like, there's ants that they live on a certain plant and they drink the poison from the plant, and that's how they become poisonous. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on which ant that is. I'm writing essays about the development of 21st century culture. Actually, focusing on the developments derived or flourishing on the internet. Yeah, there's a lot of horrible... I feel like every internet movement... Like, I'm pro-internet. I like the internet. That's why I live every waking moment of my life on it. But there's a lot of just depraved shit that happens online. Right? Every movement is corrupted. Like, you look at old internet. All old internet was about was being a dick. Being a complete fucking dick. Not even about making anything. Just tearing things down. Like, being mean to people. And then, like, you weren't supposed to get mad at anything. But then it was like a sport. It was seen as like a fucking honorable sport to try and go out of your way to make somebody mad, right? And that led to just a culture of like god awful, like edgy contrarians, right? And the horrible thing is you'd think, well, you can't get any worse than that. But no, then like Web 2.0, 3.0 came in, and then it became about people are still dicks and are still assholes and still have that same attitude. But now they're not dicks for the sake of being dicks. They're dicks, you know, hiding behind a cause or hiding behind. They need to hide their sociopathy behind, you know, some kind of like good pro-social thing to make themselves look like, you know. It's the type of people that say, oh, I'm an empath. You know, I'm an empath, right? And then they talk about who deserves to live and who deserves to fucking die in, you know, countries overseas. Those types of fucks. So yeah, good luck with your paper. Good luck with your research paper. I'm sure it's endlessly fascinating. Cash is God's strongest 1984 enjoyer. Oh yeah. I'm in a VTuber Discord, and me and one guy talked about 1984 so much they made a thread directly for the book. So general chat wasn't filled with it. Did you just kept saying 1984? Did you like reference like specific events in 1984? Because the thing is, right, it's become a meme. That book is actually like a very good book. You know, it gets into a lot of, I mean, I can't for the life of me think of anything that happened in it, but yeah, it's a very good piece of literature. And it's funny that people just like talk about it as a meme now. That book and Animal Farm, those are two really good. Like George Orwell is a really great author. And he wrote essays. He like wrote a lot of essays on, you know, the nature of language and how people use it to, you know, promote like very sinister things behind the guise of you know. Like he talked about how politicians speak. He talked about how, you know, like radicals in his own movement like butchered the language. Then it got corporatized. Yeah, that's also a big part of it, is like the internet was very strictly anti-corporate, which is funny because, like, ironically, the moment all these like dipshit armchair socialists started complaining about everything is when it started to become like very much like ridiculously corporate. You know, hey everybody, I'm Hassan Piker. I hate the government. I hate everything. I hate capitalism. But I'm sponsored by Mountain Dew. I'm sponsored by fucking Mountain Dew and like fucking gamer subs and it's shit. It's just everything's shit. Like you really started to notice it, I think, during the adpocalypse, where that one dipshit like had all the companies pull out because he saw like pedophiles leaving comments on somebody's like kids channel. Like he found an underground ring of that. It's bad, you know. The Road to Wingen Pier and his language essays are some of my favorites. Yeah. I think he wrote an entire essay about like outdated phrases. I can't think of anything that he said within it. He also wrote a book. It's funny because even back then he was like, you know, I'm a socialist, but one of the things I'm fucking furious about is that not even my own movement knows what the term fascism actually means. And that's really cathartic for him to write about that. Because yeah, even back then they were having that fucking problem. This is the political segment. The Goodly Draws fucking political segment of the stream. Jesus Christ. Also, I feel like the Road to Wingen Pier, that's like a secret slur said backwards. Wingen. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Reagan. The great Ronald Reagan's name. If you spell that backwards, that sounds like something not very nice. Something that will get you beaten up if you go around the wrong neighborhood. Oh, and here we get to the bulb. I don't know if we got to these. Oh yeah, we've got to these in other streams. But you know, it's always good to see them. I think this is like one of my favorite concepts for a Pikmin enemy. It's just such a weird idea. Like the like the Goomba variant of what is it? How am I trying to? What am I trying to fucking say? Like the staple enemy mixed with the staple character that you're using. It's just when I saw that thing waddling towards me for the first time, I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, and then it's a whole new mechanic. It's a whole new mechanic that you don't fucking see, you know, on the surface. This is what we missed about your stream. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. No, we were discussing the book. I actually do enjoy it. It doesn't sugarcoat shit. It was not ironic. Oh, that's good. Yeah, good. I should fucking read the book again because I read it in high school, and like I do remember some of what happens, but I can't like pin down the names. Like one of the characters, like there was the main character that worked for the Ministry of Truth, and then there was the girl that he was simping for, and there was the guy that he thought was part of like a rebellion movement, and it turned out he was like he ended up fucking him over in the end. It's a great fucking book. I think they even predicted AI because they were talking about like on the radio there were certain songs that just were complete gibberish, but they sounded like they sounded like really emotional. He was like, yeah, these were like automated by a machine that don't mean anything, but they're just emotional enough for the trolls to like it. There's some shit like that. The Road to Wingen Pier and his language essays are some of my favorites. This is the sociological segment. And then Cash was constantly like, this is what we missed about your Goodly streams, yeah. I hope you're saying that unironically and you know, you're not just, I don't know, making fun, not making fun, but I don't know. I guess I'm not anybody to take seriously when it comes to politics, but I do have, you know, like, political views, I guess. Like, there's things I care about, even if, you know, maybe I shouldn't care about them as much as I do. There are a lot of... The funny thing is, like, ever since I've been gone, there's been a lot of just fucking... You know, the political landscape has changed quite a bit. All it took was a bullet. All it took was a bullet missing. This is kind of the funny thing, is like for some people, politics is the death of them. That's the death of their channel, like fucking Movie Bob. But, you know, maybe it's just my own bias, maybe it's me being delusional, but I feel like some of my, you know, like, and air quotes, political takes you know, they make the stream interesting. You know, you can see the fire in my big gullet. I probably shouldn't, you know, focus too much on that shit. Because that really is, like, the death of you. All of this just because Sonic's arms were colored blue. Yeah, yeah. Well, it started out with Sonic's arms being blue. One thing led to another, and Sneeko, the Republican pedophile, wins a debate against internet darling Moist Critical over HRT. Yeah. It's crazy, the series of events that's been going on. Biden dropped out after Gridley stopped streaming. I don't think it's a coincidence. No, yeah, it's not. They say it's because he came down with COVID. No. It's because my streams were the only thing keeping that old man going. You know, he has two things he likes. Well, actually, he has three things he likes. 1, ice cream. 2, children. And the number 3, the Goodly Draws streams that I do. The 4, yeah. It's crazy. I was actually practicing chaos magic when I left. I was trying to sway the election with my ritual of streaming all day and then not streaming for a couple of weeks. Movie Bob was a fascist hiding behind left-wing rhetoric. You're just a libertarian, that's the difference. Well, yeah, that's the thing. At the end of the day. And the thing is, sometimes, like, libertarianism is not the end-all, be-all. I don't think that having no government is going to solve everybody's problems. I don't think corporations are going to be benevolent. Well, I don't think they're benevolent at all. But, yeah. I believe that people should do what they fucking want. I have the angry middle schoolers view of politics, which is, don't tell me what to fucking do, Mom and Dad. Leave me alone. I want to drink this unpasteurized milk and do this cocaine, and you know what? You can't stop me. That's my view on things. Should we talk about the primordial directive of the United States that perpetuates wars in other continents? We better not. That's probably a subject that we could... I mean, yeah, America isn't fucking perfect. We've got a bunch of fucking banana republics. I haven't, like, researched any of that because, again, I have a bias. But yeah, that would be a fun topic to cover. Look, fat. Listen, Jack. I can't go on without goodly streams, man. Yeah. Listen, I learned a lot about roaches, and I learned about Discord, and I learned about Jack jumping on my lap, but I love Jack jumping on my lap. And unfortunately, Biden had to be tased and released from the Onion Punch server that day. I was the one redirecting. I was the one notifying fucking Donald Trump to, you know, hit the deck. I was using telepathy. That's why I've been meditating for so long. That's why I got into meditating. I told you this fucking lie about my mental health. No, I was trying to learn fucking psychic powers so that I can convene with the future president, and make sure he knows when the shooter is gonna, you know, pop a bullet off on his neck. And now he's fine. Now he's good. Getting back to fucking Movie Bob, that is kind of crazy. That you are right. He does have very fascist tendencies. I think the biggest thing is that he supports eugenics without even really knowing it. Like, he talks about stupid people, but he does it in a way where he's like, well, stupid people just shouldn't breed. You know, they should, like, he does it in such a way that it implies people are stupid because of their genetics and not just because they're dumb, right? And he was like unwilling. Like, Movie Bob is just a good example of the dude who got bullied in high school, so therefore, because he was a nerd who was bullied in high school, that makes him secretly this, like, brilliant, like, smart genius who's gonna be Steve Jobs. Like, he's gonna be Bill Gates when he grows up. And what actually happened is he's a fucking, like, a shitty game reviewer that nobody listens to anymore. Who is Movie Bob? Well, that's the funny thing, right? Is he, yeah. I mean, exactly, Spanian. He's completely irrelevant now. Movie Bob was like he was like a dude who worked for the Escapist website back in, like, 2010. He would review movies and video games, but he had a bunch of videos where they were basically just like puff piece, think piece, you know. Basically, he's like a video game journalist, I guess, is what... He's like a cross between a video game journalist and that guy with the glasses, pundit. I don't know if pundit is the right word. Like, he would talk about video games, and then he would have these, like, sketches in between where... I think it's more like... It's less Nostalgia Critic, more like Kara, because he had this big fucking ongoing storyline where multiple different versions of himself were like fighting each other, and then he would talk about like in between that he would be like, "Are gamers toxic? Do gamers deserve the reputation that they have? Should we suck Anita Sarkeesian's toes, or should we not do that?" And then he was it was something else. It really was something else. I mean, of all the escapist pundits, really the only person who I think I've still come to respect over the years is Yahtzee, of all people, Yahtzee Croshaw. And he's still kind of a cunt. He's a smarmy British twat, even though he's Australian. But, you know, his shit is funny. His shit still holds up today, I think. You know, I'll go back and watch the Super Paper Mario review he did. And it's still pretty fucking spot on, you know? Innocence Lost. Oh, boy. Tell me about it, Star. Tell me about it, Christmas tree. Star. He is weirdly similar to Mussolini. I mean, yeah, I guess so, yeah. Hey, Menefrego, am I right? I probably misspelled that. Oh, you're in the right place. Don't worry, I misspell shit all the goddamn time. Movie Bob's thing is that, yeah, he's like a left-leaning... The thing is, he's not even like a leftist. He's like a Democrat, kind of in the traditional sense. But he's so up his own ass, he believes that people who are stupid shouldn't vote. And that there should be like people should take a test in order to like, register to vote, which looks really bad because the history of America... like, America did that at one point, where they had tests for people to vote, and it was specifically used to, like, to make sure that black people wouldn't be able to vote. This is real. Like, during, I forget when it was exactly, but it was the whole, you know, black people got rights after slavery, and then they were able to vote. But people didn't want them to vote because, you know, America has a history of racism. So the politicians kind of rigged the test so that they would have to answer this series of questions that were so hard, you know, even, like, educated white people at the time didn't know how to do it. Like, most voters, regardless of race, would not be able to fucking pass the test. Because it was just bullshit. It was just bullshit hard. And so it's funny that Movie Bob thinks that, like, having a test, like a standardized test, to what's the word? To measure intelligence, that wouldn't immediately become... you know, corrupted and skewed in a certain direction. And the funny thing is, a lot of people like to quip that if those tests were... What is it? What's the word? Like, if they initiated those tests, and Movie Bob had to take one, he would probably fail the test. He would fail his own test. Because he's smarter than he thinks he is. Like me, unfortunately. But, yeah. Well, let's see. Cash, the only thing you didn't misspell was the name. Both started as left-wing moderates before having falling out with the representative ideologies, then became more violent in their goal in getting the ideologies to the masses. Yeah, well, that's kind of the thing. The thing is, like, Mussolini started out as a socialist, and then as he progressed, he came up with this idea of governing called fascism. And it's interesting because, like, Hitler himself, like, you know, Mussolini then partnered up with Hitler, who was still a socialist. He was just like a national socialist. So it was a different branch of socialism. And so there are people now online who want to say that actually fascism and socialism or certain sects of it are the same thing, which I'm not sure how true that is. That's probably very controversial to say. But it's an interesting, you know, conversation. I like how Mussolini's symbol for fascism, it was quite literally a faggot. It was a bundle of sticks. That's kind of funny. You know, together we form a mighty faggot. I think a part of those tests in some places was guessing how many jelly beans were in a jar. I mean, yeah, no, yeah, that's the kind of shit that you see at like a state fair, right? Where it's completely based on luck whether or not you're correct about that. Yeah, it's like, somebody tosses a coin, right? Somebody like picks up a coin and goes, "What is the coin going to land on? Heads or tails? Answer now!" And then they fucking flip the coin. And then what they don't know is that the coin is like a trick coin. It's all heads. Yeah, it's like fucking guess the jelly beans win a prize. Basic rights. Basic rights is the prize. That was I shouldn't have laughed that hard. That is a piece of American history, unfortunately. A lot of fucked up shit this country did. Oh jeez. Let's kill all these Bermudas. What's up, everybody? Mamuda Heart here. Today we're going to talk about that thing that Charlie already talked about, but we're going to do it again. Oh, that's right. I have the pluck. I keep forgetting I have the pluckaphone. I could just whistle these out of the ground. That's really fucking convenient. Damn. Guys, this is depressing. Let's read Kropotkin and Rand. Watch Gattaca. Watch Gattaca. And what the fuck is this? And play We Happy Few instead. Yeah, exactly. This is... I feel shitty because I've never actually played We Happy Few. Like, I've just seen Let's Plays of it. But it's a really good story. Like, it's got some really good lines, right? There's a bit at the end where the main character, like, realizes that he did some horrible fucking thing. That he, like... His memory he repressed. And then he said something like, you know, oh, I wish I could believe in some kind of mercy. And then... You know, the dude next to him was like, well, life goes on. Sometimes that's the only mercy you get. It's true. I mean, yeah, it's fucking true sometimes for some people. You know? You're still, you know, maybe you can't be forgiven, but you're still alive, so... You know, do what you will with the time you have. It was called a fasces, and unlike the windmill of peace, friendship tolerance, it is still used like on coins in some nations of coats, like Cameroon and France. Really, that's fucking crazy. It's kind of crazy how, like, you know, certain symbols, right? Like, and I'm not arguing, right? The swastika, like 6 million people were killed when it, you know, when Hitler, you know, did what he did with it. And obviously, you know, that's not a great symbol to be, you know, flaunting around. But then, like, people can run around ironically using the hammer and sickle, even though Stalin, like, committed a fucking holodomor under it. And then you get people getting, like, really fun. Like, it's so funny. Like, you'll have people arguing, oh, actually, you know, Stalin's Holocaust, that wasn't as bad. That wasn't really a genocide. That was more like... You know what? Some of those starving peasants deserved it. You get people like that. And they're just allowed to be, right? They're just allowed to live. Man. 11 million, actually, I think. Oh yeah, the number gets bigger and bigger. Oh, you're talking about the... Is it the holodomor? I thought you were making a joke. Because that's the thing, is some people were like, well, you know, he wasn't killing them. They just starved. And it's like, yeah, they starved because of his incompetence. Or not even his incompetence, like he was purposefully starving people. Goodley doesn't think that the Rama are people, so he didn't include them. No. That's not true. Who are the Rama? The Roma? I hope that's not a slur. I hope you're not making me say a slur that I'm not even aware exists. When you know what fucking sucks is I heard Roma, and I immediately went to that Rama Rama song. Rama Rama, don't sniff petrol from a can. Jesus. Oh, this is quite the predicament. Just spawn us in here. Oh! Oh, fuck me. Alright, well, we're definitely resetting with it. I think this is going to be like one of the last floor we do. After this floor, I'm going to call it a night, because it's like 9:30. It's almost like 10 o'clock. We started at what? We started at like 7, 9, yeah. Actually, no, you know what? I'll try and go until 10. Or 10:30. The Proboscis Junkyard. Family Guy is bad because South Park said so. Well, I think that both shows are pretty good. And I don't think we need to pit one against the other just because, South Park said, made that one episode. That's the thing, is, like, I finally got what I wanted and people realized, oh, yeah, Family Guy is kind of trash, but it's, like, funny trash. That's the point. And then, like, you see people now being like, okay, now that we can agree that Family Guy is still funny, can we say that South Park's obnoxious for that one episode? And I'm like, no. No, that was a good episode. That was a funny episode that had a point to make about the writing of Family Guy. They're both good. You can hate something and allow somebody to love something. You can love something and allow somebody to hate something. You don't need to fucking... I don't know. The way we talk about things online sometimes really pisses me off, really gets me going. Really gets me going. Oh, hold on there. Oh, goodness. Do we not... Oh, they don't have any fucking... He's got, like, one kid because we already have a haunted Pikmin. Oh, that's disappointing. He's probably gonna die immediately at these boulders. Oh, no. Okay. I honestly couldn't care about either show. Mosh, what's a show? I mean, Cash. What's an adult animated show that you enjoy watching there? The more variety you put in your history knowledge, the more animosity you feel for humanity. Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like the more you learn about history, it's almost, like, better than, like, because people watch the news and they feel like they're informed, even though they're getting a very biased view of things. Like, if you study history, like, you see certain patterns, right? And I'm not saying, like, people like to say things. I think Marx once said, history repeats itself. So now people are like, ooh, history repeats itself. But I think Mark Twain once said, history doesn't repeat itself. It tends to rhyme. But it doesn't completely repeat itself. And when you're a child of history, when you learn about, like, different historical events, you notice these patterns. You notice these things that are, like, rhyming with each other. So that's a better way to prepare for, like, the coming events. It's also just a good way to know, to understand, hey, if you think you can predict history, if you think you know the right path that history is going on, you're full of shit, because history is fucking unpredictable. And there are many, 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 many people smarter than you who thought that they were on, the right side of history or whatever, that were completely wrong and were considered evil by our standards. Do you think the sub-level is haunted? No, I don't think it's haunted. Maybe there's a ghost. It's way too late at night for you to say things like that. Now I'm scared. Now I'm afraid there's going to be a ghost at my front door. At my window. Jeez. We went from discussing fascism to Family Guy. That's the beauty of a Goodly Draw stream. That's what you tune in for, is just the bouncing between subjects. Like, you go from... that's what I like. That's what I kind of want to do with my streams, is you go from light topics like Family Guy to things like, historical events. It's kind of fun. I mean, that literally is my YouTube history search. That's my entire search history. Is you go from like me watching a Living Tombstone FNAF song to like a guy explain Friedrich Nietzsche's entire worldview to like one dude being like, actually, Hitler was a communist too. He was just under a different name. Like, you know, shit like that, right? It's fun. I mean, it's fun to visit. It's not fun to live like that. I should know. Oh. It's kind of out of pocket of Family Guy to have Quagmire grape and kill the Simpsons when the Simpsons took pretty tame digs at Family Guy. I mean, yeah, it definitely is out of pocket, but like part of the appeal to Family Guy is that Family Guy is out of pocket. That it's not even, sometimes it's not even that they're really funny, it's that they just don't give a shit, right? The writers on the show, I think, were trying actively to cancel it, like during some of the later seasons. I think they've chilled out a little bit now. But during some of the seasons that they were writing, when you know, back when I was in college, like they were like, can you please take this off the air? It's been on for way too long. We're gonna write another joke where we're gonna write a joke where it's literally just about assaulting brown people sexually. Please pull the plug, and they didn't pull the plug. So at some point, the writers were like, we gotta start writing jokes again. We really let ourselves go. I always detected a negative emotional aura in this sublevel. No, this isn't... I mean, I think the negative aura is the fact that you literally spawn next to a fucking... what is this guy? Like a fucking... I forget what the name is. You spawn next to a thing that kills you instantly. That's pretty negative. That's making my aura pretty negative, if you ask me. What VTuber supported Pol Pot's political regime? This is the thing, is say what you will about, you know, Kirsche, or whatever, or Pipkin Pippa. I don't think either of those two people would ever be like, hey, chat, let me talk to you about communism. It wasn't that bad. I think it could still be tried. You know, they're not doing that. They're just talking about Campbell Soup, and its ties to the BlackRock Foundation. Oh, boy. I always detected it. What is this? Today I learned Goodley is a cool motherfucker. Well, thank you very much, Spanian. I hope you'll show up on some more of these streams. I always love a new, you know, getting a new regular. I doubt that most VTubers know what Pol Pot. That's the funny thing, right? Like, a lot of the more obscure dictators that were just as bad as Hitler, like, if you make a joke about Hitler, people will roll their eyes. If you make a joke about Pol Pot, that's acceptable because people are too dumb to know who Pol Pot even was. I barely know who Pol Pot was. I don't know the specifics of what he did. I just know he killed a lot of people. They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve that kind of treatment. Alright. That's what made my dad stop being a hippie in the 80s. What, like learning more about history? Yeah, I think the hippies are a great example of, you know, just something to take from. Because, what is it? Like, the hippies are just a good example of, like, they did some good things. You know, they did, I think, end the war in Vietnam with their protests. But, like, a lot of people that look back at what they were doing, like, now that they're older, they're like, oh, man, we were acting like a couple of fucking jackasses. We didn't know what the fuck we were doing. We were unwashed. We were just, like, screaming fuck at a group of, at businessmen. Like, the hippie movement had a lot of hypocrisy in it. The hippie movement had a lot of, I guess, idealism, right? The youth are usually the people that change the cultural landscape of the world, but they're, like, the youth just, they know so fucking little. Not to say that the youth are dumb, but, like, when you're old, you see cultural changes, you know, one after another, right? When I was little, you know, I saw the Boomerang commercials, and all of the characters on Boomerang were, like, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, Huckleberry Finn, not Huckleberry Hound, fucking Yogi Bear, characters that I didn't even know what the fuck they were because they were so old, right? And then I get a little fucking older, and I suddenly see Boomerang, and it's like, Boomerang, for fathers to pass down, you know, cartoons that they watch to their kids. And all the cartoons were like Dexter's Lab, fucking, you know, Billy and Mandy, all the shows that were contemporary when I was a kid. And that's when I started noticing, right? And it keeps happening. It just keeps on happening, right? In my head, Five Nights at Freddy's is still that, like, up-and-coming, new, cutting-edge indie game. It's been 10 years since the first fucking FNAF game, and now it's got its own... I wouldn't be surprised if it has, like, a theme park attraction at this point. You know? Fucking Minecraft still feels new. Minecraft, that's, like, fucking 15 years ago. Shit like that, right? I made a bunch of, like, in one of my videos last year, I made, like, a Colossal is Crazy joke, a Leafy is Here joke. And then I realized, oh, yeah, that was also 10 years ago. You know, people aren't going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, like... And these are just very small examples of, like, pop culture in a like a niche internet setting, right? Old people see empires like rise and fall, and what young people don't really understand is, like, old people understand what was lost. They understand something was traded for something else, and a young person will never have to ask themselves the question: did we trade too much for too little? Is what we have now worth trading away the world that we had, you know, back in the fucking day? They don't need to make that question. They don't need to ask that question because the world just kind of exists to them. Like, they don't know any world other than, like, right now. God damn, I'm not doing anything. I'm just fucking walking in circles now. I'm not a big fan of Japan and Japanese culture. I mean, I think Japan has its, like, positives and negatives. The funny thing is, I feel like Japan is, like, a more extreme version of America. It's like an America where people believe in the system, by and large, which is, you know, it's a positive and a negative. I don't know that much about Japanese culture. I don't know. Oh, fuck me! That was just... Alright, well, we are definitely resetting that. We're... Jesus Christ. Space Ghost and Dino Boy. I get that Japan is an ally of the U.S., but I don't understand how we don't get taught much of the shit they did during World War II outside of Pearl Harbor. Imperial Japan legit makes the Nazis look well, I think there was an instance of, like a Japanese officer, like, they were, let's say, graping a group of people, and the Nazis, like, had to pull those officers off of them. And that was one of the, like, the very few times when you could say Nazis looked like heroes in World War II. But no, yeah, it's... I mean, the thing that most people remember about World War II is the Holocaust. That's the big thing, right? And most people fighting the war, you know, like, America had its xenophobia. Every country had its xenophobia. The thing we were really worried about with Hitler was that he was going to take over the world, right? That was the whole thing. He was going to take over the world, and we didn't care about how racist he was. But then, when we fucking won against him and we found the camps, that became what the war was about. Because holy shit, like, people didn't realize how bad it was over there, what was going on. Because Nazis were, like, the Nazi party, they were covering everything up. And I think, yeah, a lot of other atrocities do get kind of lost in the need to talk about that very, like, monumental event. But yeah, you're right. I mean, I say that as if I'm an expert in this. I'm not a fucking historian. I've heard of, what is it, like, Room 101, where there were a bunch of, like, fucking horrible experiments done on people. I'd say Japan is the opposite of America in how conformist and xenophobic their society is. Well, at least America has had a history, at least presenting itself as being better than others. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I guess it's kind of like yin and yang. Because I think there are similarities. I mean, like, in order to be the opposite of something, you have to have some sort of, like, connection. You're thinking of Unit 731. That's what it is. It's kind of funny. I think Unit 731, that inspired like a floor on fucking Spooky's House of Jump Scares, that fucking video game of all things. Which is crazy to think about, because it's, you know, you could not make a fucking... Well, I was about to say, oh, you could never make a horror game about the Holocaust. I'm pretty sure Nazi zombies... I don't know if Nazi zombies counts, but... You know, it would be significantly harder to make a fucking horror game about, oh, this is a horror game, and it's about Dr. Mengele. Even though I'm sure a lot of mad scientists borrow a lot from fucking, you know, Mengele's visage and just general, I guess, appearance, not appearance, but like his, I guess, mannerisms. All hail Paul McCarthy. That's right, all hail Paul McCarthy. That famous, that great political leader, Paul McCarthy. Paul McCarthy, Paul McCarthy. I'm an idiot, I'm a fool. I'm a dumbass. Will Paul be as bad as Superman? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this really is a crazy... Now, even I'm fucking confused as to where we got from fucking... Where did we get Paul McCartney? World War II ended with a sudden technological development, the nuclear bomb. Yeah, it ended, and then came nuclear war. Yeah. That's also another great lesson in history, in that, like, right, we created the nuclear bomb, and then we had no qualms about dropping it on Japan. I mean, I say no qualms as if the people who invented it, you know, didn't become fucking alcoholics and drink themselves to death, you know, with the knowledge of what they did. But, you know, we made the moral argument of, oh, well, you know, they were going to keep coming at us. You know, the Japanese weren't going to stop unless we showed them, you know, our political, our you know, technological might of the nuclear bomb. And a lot of fucking people died. A lot of just, like, civilians died. This was before the fucking Geneva Convention. And what happened after that immediately is, right, America being like, oh, well, you know, we're the good guys. We're, you know, it's okay for us to use nuclear bombs. And immediately Russia, like, developed the technology. All these nations developed the technology, and they got themselves into a fucking Cold War. Because when you develop a strategy, like, you can't ever... I don't even know what my point is, but the whole thing is, if you develop a cruel strategy to, you know, win a war, like win in a situation, your enemy is then going to turn around and also start using that strategy. So, like, you can try to justify like a horrible tactic, whether it be like an army, I don't know. Like, and I'm not just talking about, like, military stuff. I'm talking also about, like, just, like, a political thing, or, like, a way to win an argument, right? You start using that, and now all of the worst people in the world also have access to that strategy, or that technology, or that thing that you've developed. And then they all start fucking using it. I don't know if I made that point very well. We need Goodley to stream with popular streamers so he can scare the hell out of them while he rants about politics. I'd give him 20 minutes before they can... Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel like depending on what, like, streamer it was, they'd just yell at me. They'd just be like, shut up! Shut the fuck up, Goodley. Get the fuck off. Yeah, it wouldn't last. And the thing is, if they question me at all or have a different opinion from mine, ooh, that's not gonna go very well. I have skin made of glass and bones made of paper. Despite the fact that I talk so much shit and advocate for saying whatever you want and going back to, like, old internet shit. It's a really bad combination of things to have. Paul is dead, man. I miss him. Well, You know, he touched a lot of people's hearts. That's all you can ask for when you're alive. I feel like I really am. Like I'm just like I'm rattling this off as if I'm like I'm not even a history teacher. I'm like a substitute history teacher that fills in for the real guy, you know, when he's sick. That's what this feels like now. I'm a history teacher that's also still, I say subtly, not so subtly trying to like push a political agenda. Jesus, where's this exit? Where's the fucking exit? Oh, here. What is this? What is this, digital circus? I can't find the fucking exit. That's a topical thing. And then along came Zeus, that's right. Conrad Zeus. And then the Cold War happened, that's right. There's this one video I found on YouTube where it's like the history of the USSR from the perspective of like a worker. And the funny thing is it's being sung to the tune of Tetris. And it's also about like a dude who's like building a wall out of Tetris blocks. And it's a weird thing. It almost feels like a Lost Rental Floss song. But it's kind of brilliant that they have... Like they're using Tetris as a metaphor, right? Like, in Russia, like, Russia kind of just is a terrible, I guess, geographical location to, like, try and do anything. Right? Like, it's like, it's not off to the side, it's right in the middle of, like, every other nation. So, right, there's constant wars. And, like, despite that, you know, Russia keeps coming up with these ideas of, like, we're gonna make a beautiful utopia, we're gonna make a perfect... you know, ideologically sound land, and it's completely futile. It's a pointless job that leads to nothing but failures. So the idea of Tetris, where a game where you cannot get perfect rows without them disappearing, right? Like, what I think I found this in the comments section, right? Success disappears, and yet failure stacks up, and that literally is the history of Russia. Is just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, well, it got much worse. I'm stealing that joke from the fucking Let Me Tell You About podcast. They talk about history. They're cool people. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna use the fucking critter. Oh, didn't fucking work? What? Oh god, what? Oh, all those people are dead. Oh! You know what? I'm not even gonna restart. Fuck it. Fuck all those purples. Fuck those purple. Oh god. No, that's too many. If all these die, I'm not gonna be happy about that. Alright, let's go. Oh. Man, the boss is gonna die. The fucking president's gonna die. Oh. Well, he died. I don't give a shit though. Yeah, you put the vid on Discord. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. Don't ask me how I found that. That's literally just, you know, I scroll through fucking YouTube to find just the weirdest shit. Oh no. Oh, thank goodness a lot of those were crushed. This is a really morbid boss. She's just shitting out babies and she's using the babies as like a weapon. Oh. Goodness. And then she's crushing the baby. She's like rolling over the babies too. She's killing her own infants. Which some animals do. Some animals absolutely do that. Unfortunately. Oh god. Why do they go right in the fucking... Like you miss the head and they go right in the middle where they get crushed. Remember when people read EULA? What's EULAs? What's that? I'm glad Goodly's streaming again and I have a distraction from nicotine withdrawals. Well, that's, you know, that's kind of cool that I'm helping you quit cigarettes. You know, I'm glad, man. You know, cigarettes, I've never smoked them myself. They're really bad. I mean, I have enough addictions myself without getting into nicotine. It's bad for you. Right? That's bad. All the anti-drug PSAs kind of worked on me. So now instead of being addicted to like the cool drugs, I'm addicted to like fucking being online. I get the shitty loser addictions, but my lungs are healthy, you know, so that's an upside. Goodly Draws has a sophistication and elegance of. Yeah, that's pretty. Thank you. Well, Count Dooku is, you know, he's not a great guy, but yeah, he is pretty sophisticated. He's, you know, it wasn't really very sophisticated of him when he got his head chopped off. That was kind of made him look pretty foolish, in my opinion. End user license agreements. What is this shit? Yeah, four viewers get to listen to my my views on the USSR. The Tetris was made in the Soviet Union, which is why it was probably the center point of the video. Yeah, also that too. It feels like a weird combination, but it works really well. You know, like the part where he's like, "Oh, what's the point of it all when you're building a wall and it comes crashing down?" And then it's perfect because at the end, the guy doesn't learn his lesson. Like they have capitalism, and they're like, "Oh, we're happy," and then like just at the last minutes, it's like, "We reject free enterprise, and once again, the left will rise." Right. And it's perfect because that video came out 10 years ago, and things aren't looking that great for Russia, you know, going back to becoming the USSR. They're not doing that. You know, it didn't work out. Invading Georgia didn't really work out. Well, I don't know. I want to say that, but I haven't looked into it. I haven't looked into any of this shit I talk about. Oh, I fucking mistook that for the fucking exit. Jesus. You must remember, some people have really sensitive lungs. Yeah. Some people have really sensitive lungs! Yeah. It's odd how most people refer to the Soviet Union as Russia when the Russian Soviet Federative Republic was just one or 15 socialist republics in the Union. Oh, really? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I probably should, considering I'm talking so much about it. Yeah. Didn't it start in Russia? Isn't that the thing? Like, because like Stalin was from Russia, Lenin was from Russia. All of these people are like Russian revolutionaries. It's weird to think I missed being alive when the USSR was still a country by just a few years. I still have an old globe lamp with the USSR on other countries that no longer exist. Yeah, but you know what country does exist? America. That's something to be. You know, America's having a lot of problems. The world's having a lot of problems. But that's something to be a little bit proud of. Is that we're still around, and there's some countries that absolutely are not around, and probably will not be around in the future. One of them being America. I digress. Granted, it was the most largest, most populated and developed of all the socialist republics, which is probably why a lot of people in the West just refer to it as... Yeah. Well, that's the thing. When you talk about, like, Russia, Bulgaria, fucking Prussia, I don't know, like Turkey, even Turkey, you know, it's just like, oh, yeah, that's kind of... It's very racist, probably. It's like when people refer to, like, there are so many different countries in Africa. It's like, it's a fucking continent. But then when white people like me refer to Africa, I just am like, oh yeah, just Africa, just that whole body of land. You know, and even though Egypt is in Africa, we are like, no, Egypt doesn't count. Egypt is Egypt, and then Africa is Africa. You know, Egypt is the one with all the pyramids, and then Africa's all the, you know, it's the whole, you know, whatever. Goodley isn't a part of the Republic. He's the founder of the separatist movement. Yeah. I am a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take me away. I would be a separatist. I would fight with those fucking droids. I hope I'm not being an idiot. When you talk about the separate, what are you talking about when you mean the separatists? When there were a lot of autonomous Soviet socialist republics that were in the Russian Soviet Federative Republic, like the Tatarstan, Sakha, Tuva, Chechnya. This just shows you that I've literally been watching YouTube videos that are telling me what to think, because I don't know what any of these countries are or how they're pronounced. Chechnya, is Chechnya like Czechoslovakia? Dagestan? No, my education has failed me. The movement, okay, so yeah, you are talking about, yeah. I don't want to say I would be a separatist, because Count Dooku, like... I feel like Count Dooku's whole character was modeled after, like, a young Adolf Hitler. Because that's Count Dooku's whole thing, right? He's able to look at the Republic and all of the bad things that they're doing. He's like, look at all this, they're a bunch of hypocrites. They're promoting slavery, and they say that they're for, freedom and democracy, and yet they promote slavery behind closed doors, and they promote, like the drug trade. He's very good at pointing out the failure of the Republic. He's very good at pointing out the failure of the Jedi. However, despite how smart he is and how persuasive he is and how perceptive he is, his solution to these problems is not to fix them, but instead to embrace them. He doesn't want a democracy that works. He wants a totalitarian fascist state where instead of slavery being promoted behind closed doors, it's just openly promoted. It's a well-oiled, fine-tuned machine run by fucking elitists, and fuck what you think about it. Menafrego what you fucking think about, what the top are doing. So, I mean, and this is the thing, right? There are videos now, unfortunately, of somebody used AI to translate Hitler's speeches into English, and he has the same cadence, but now he's speaking in a way you can understand him, like, right? And a lot of English speakers are watching those videos and going, man, he's talking about a lot of shit that's still relevant today, and he is being very persuasive. Just because somebody is persuasive and understands what's wrong with the world does not mean they have the solutions to how to fix the world, right? Marx is the same way. Marx had some very good, insight on how capitalism sucked. His solution, every time it was tried, failed. Hitler, his solution, let's kill 6 million Jewish people. And fucking genocides. Fucking hot take, they're bad. They're not good. They're bad, they're not good. So when you hear somebody that's, coming up with I don't know, that's probably a good lesson to take from history, is to pay attention to somebody's solutions and don't give them an excuse because they're smart or perceptive or they say what you're thinking. Pay attention to somebody's actual solution. I mean, you look at the fucking streamer Destiny, right? He's like very fucking smart and very perceptive, and he keeps dropping his mask, like because of the Trump assassination, right? That one dude that was shot and killed, the fucking brave firefighter, right? Like he was running around a Trump rally, say what you will about that, but like the dude dedicated his life to saving people's lives. He jumped in front of his fucking kid, like his wife and kids, and then Destiny's like, yeah, he's a Trump supporter, he needs to die. Whatever, one less swing vote. People are like, there are so many people who act like they're leftists, but really they are authoritarians first and leftists second. People exist right now that are willing to grind the peasantry into dust in order to get their utopian ideas working in the government. And that's dangerous. It's very fucking dangerous. It's a dangerous way of thinking. I like how I just compared this streamer to a fucking intergalactic dictator, but that's the way the Goodly Draw streams go. Man, I gotta fucking pump up these numbers here. Before I do anything, I think I'm just gonna... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here we go. I hope the creatures didn't fucking respawn and I have to fight them again. Goodly, neither Prussia or Turkey were in the USSR. Yeah, exactly! That's the thing! I'm showing my hand now. Although East Prussia was annexed by the USSR after the Second World War, when it was made into Kaliningrad Oblast, and is still part of the Russian Federation. So I was kind of right for not knowing what the fuck I was talking about. I was kind of, sort of right. If you squint your head a little, if you squint your eyes and tilt your head a little bit. I was correct. You're right. The fucking, there's this idiot here. And we've got to find a way to kill him. This guy's gonna put even more blue Pikmin in danger. I might just, like, waste all this time. I might just try and fist fight him with my bare fucking hands. Gives a shit. I got time. Who gives a fuck? Get over here, you little bitch. Oh, maybe that's what you're supposed to do, is you're supposed to use both captains. I can never figure out when you're supposed to, like, use... Oh, jeez. Because Pikmin 2, like, the Pikmin franchise isn't really like a puzzle game in a traditional sense. So whenever you have to, like, use your head to, like, figure something out like this, I'm like, oh. That came out of nowhere. Get out of here, get out of here. Come on, you fucking idiot. Jeez. Oh, fuck me. Come on. Okay, you take the bait, I guess. No, don't go back on, like, don't, no, you fucking asshole. Jesus Christ, he's gonna eat him on fire. They're fucking dying from, they're fucking, like, burning to death, and he just, oh, God. Jeez, my headphone's gonna run out of batteries. Oh, God. Oop. God. Here we go, baby. I fucking... Man, there is not enough fucking room. Maybe you go over here or something here. Maybe this gives you more fucking room to fight him. No. Oh, well, that's one down. That's one blue. We do not have enough blue Pikmin. I might have to just take a day, you know, off screen and, like, regrow the blue population then. God, fuck it. It's like fighting a lion with a toothpick. Oh, well, that's... Might not be able to whistle those guys back up. Holy shit, there's probably a better way to do this. There's probably some other way to do this shit, but I can't figure it out. Oh. Oh no. feels like you're almost exploiting... I know this sounds like Dark Side Phil, but it feels like you're almost exploiting a glitch. Like, because he really... It doesn't give you a lot of time. Like, the moment he gets in the water... I guess that kind of makes sense for him. He doesn't want to... You know, he has, like, self-preservation. Oh. Fuck. Oh, now I can't get that. I can't pick that up until I grow more of these fuckers. Oh, well. The United States of America fucking monopolized the name America in English-speaking countries. In other languages, the continent is just called America. Yeah. That's true, yeah. You think... That's the thing, is I get confused when, like, I'm filling something out online, and it's got all the different, like, you know, country of origin. And I'm like, where the fuck is America? And then I realize, oh, I'm looking for USA. I'm looking for United States of America. So the American jingoism is working on me as well. Next stream gonna be history stream, yeah. I would actually have to, like, teach you shit. I would actually have to watch a documentary and not just pull things out of my ass. Just entered Florida, and they fucking changed the signs to say, "Welcome to the free state of Florida." My immediate thought was, wow, that's the free state of Florida. I don't know. Florida's main export is fucking crazy people, right? I don't know. You know, I mean, the fact that Joey is from Florida, that really tells you all you need to know about the state. It's a whole continent. A continent. What am I fucking? It's a whole state full of fucking, you know, alligator molesters. That's what the Florida is. But it's nice to visit. It seems like a nice place to visit. Long live the People's Republic of Madison. Yeah. I mean, you know, I think doesn't, like, one of the states, like, New Hampshire has a similar slogan, right? Like, live free or die. That's kind of a fun statement to make. I agree with that. I do think you should live free. Ooh. Shafferless Productions called you the lamest villain of the prequels. How do you feel about that? Well, fuck Shafferless. He needs to go back to making YouTube poops. That's how I feel. Get back to yelling at the new fucking Megamind movie. You foolish crab. I'm gonna boil you alive. How about that? Is what I say to Mr. Shafferless. Mr. More like gay Frillis. He might actually get a little bit mad at that. That's a little bit immature. I don't need any purple Pikmin. I don't need any gay little purple Pikmin. The thing is, Count Dooku is a great villain in theory. The problem is the prequels were very flawed movies. I like the idea of, like, a political idealist that just understands all the ways that the system is flawed. But then you listen to his solutions on how to fix everything, and it's like, well, we need to create a fascist government under the Emperor where everybody is enslaved. It's kind of a cool concept. Because like, historically, that shit does happen. And then it ties into the idea of, you know, even the most, like, noble person, you know, who tries to tap into the dark side will get corrupted anyway. So, you know, you can't do that. He's asexual, not gay. But, can he reproduce by budding? Can he? Can he? Can he? I don't think the man would appreciate these types of jokes, but I'm going to tell them anyway. I'm never going to be on his level. Human supremacy, except the Wookiees, they get a pass, yeah. Well, don't the Wookiees get put into, like, fucking mines? Like, they get put into, like, coal mines? That's kind of funny, right? There's a lot of just ideas that the movies don't tackle that the expanded universe has to go into. Right? Like, the idea that the Empire is, like, racist against aliens and they promote humans as the dominant species, sort of as, like, a parallel to eugenics in the real world. Which is kind of a fun concept. Like, I kind of like that as a concept. And I like how it's appropriate. Like, the reasoning is appropriately stupid. In that because, like, there are a lot of species in Star Wars that, you know... Like, whatever the fuck Prawn is... what's his name? Prawn? Fucking Prawn. The blue guy, right? The blue guy species is like, you're never going to get, like, a Gavorian guard, like the pig guys. They're never going to be as smart as Throng's species, right? Humans are never going to be as strong as a Wookiee. So there are actual, like, you could reason certain, like supremacist ideas, but the only reason why the humans think they're superior is because there's more of them. There's more of them in, like, throughout the universe, so therefore they must be, like, destined by the thing. That's, like, appropriately a dumb reason to feel superior, and I like that they went with that. Because it avoided, you know, like, some, maybe, I don't want to use the term problematic because that's fucking annoying, but it, like, avoided what could have been, like, very worrying implications for the universe. Am I missing anybody? Oh, I'm missing a couple people over there. Oh, I'm missing... Oh, I think... Look at the fucking map. I gotta get all the way over there, and I'm not gonna make that in time. All these fucking blues are gonna die for nothing. They're gonna die for nothing. Here we go. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I don't have to lose Blue Pikmin. Disney called a lot of what made Star Wars lore deep. And that's kind of the funny thing, right? Like, a lot of people like to argue, you know, you know, media these days, it's too political, which I kind of agree with that, right? It's annoying when people say, oh, you know, everything is political. But the funny thing about, like, the new Star Wars is that it's not political enough. Like, they focused on the identity politics aspect of the universe, but then, right, like, The Force Awakens happens, and we just kind of, like, forget. Like, everything sort of goes back to the status quo. It would have been really interesting to see a galaxy run under, like, the Rebel Alliance, you know, when they took over. But no, we just have to, okay, there's a new Death Star, we need to just destroy the Rebel Alliance's whole government, now they're back to being the rebels again. You know, shit like that. And the fact that they removed some of the, like, the Wookiee shit, like the actual, you know, in-universe racism, like, that was interesting. Okay, what was the training Qui-Gon Jinn, Disney? Of course you like Gregory Horror Show. You have the right amount of pretentiousness for the nichest of, for stuff. Love that for you. I hope you're not being sarcastic. I don't... Well, were we even fucking... You just show up out of nowhere. We weren't fucking talking about Gregory Horror Show. What the fuck are you talking about? I did enjoy Gregory Horror Show. It's like a cartoon, but, you know, it talks about, like, adult horror. So, yeah, you've got me pegged very well there, Mr. Egg. Humans in the Star Wars lore, at least in Legends, were spread around the galaxy when I think it was, the Rakatan Empire, Infinite Empire, enslaved them and spread them around. Yeah, so they're basically spread around because they were slaves. And then they take that... But that's beautiful, right? That's fucking brilliant writing, is that these people were slaves and were spread around, and then they turn that around and be like, well, actually, we're superior. We're the superior race, because look at how many of us there are. Oh, yeah. Gregory Horror Show is badass. Spanian understands. Spanian understands. Spanian understands me. Well, this is about a good place to wrap it up, everybody. Thank you very much for those who showed up, for those who stuck with me for all these fucking hours. I don't know how long was it, fucking 4 hours at this point? Yeah, thank you very much. Um, I will be back next week. I think I'm going to stop streaming like twice a week. I think that was a little bit too much. Uh, I'm just going to try and stick to Thursdays, unless something comes up.